Oh, there's no game. Game.
There's no game.
Game. It's trying to choose Sentinels. How about that? That's the game. But now it's doing something.
We apologize for these technical difficulties. None of the videos are working today.
Here, full
Worst comes
screen.
to
How
worst,
about that?
we'll just do a radio stream.
I think I had it on window capture and it was not quite right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are we gonna turn off video? Or do you want to be on lewd?
I can be on. I mean, whatever we want to do.
He's on. Seamus's
I'm
camera is
on.
just not working. That's all. So I think that's
You can
okay.
just put a second me video instead of Seamus, and when Seamus talks, I'll just move my lips.
Mini lewd is up in the top corner, as that's where he goes.
It's hard to move my mouth in the right time. I have to predict what you're saying. It's just hard.
All right, me and lewd will be here in the corner, and mini lewd will be in the other corner. Perfect.
And YouTube lewd will be
gonna-
somewhere else.
Do this way because then when I'm looking over at lewd, then that's where he is.
So which direction are you relative to me?
Actually, I'm just going to duck out of the call when we start Discord to see if that fixes it.
All right.
Okay.
How's it going, Diff McHuff? And anyone else watching on Spirit Island Saturday? I suppose we should do our intro. Welcome.
Welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday.
What?
This
With-
is a Handelabra stream where we play Spirit Island. I already said that. What am I talking about? Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. Black lives matter, trans rights are human rights, and anyone looking against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me at LewDolphin21 on Twitter, and on Twitch and YouTube, it's LewDolphin with absolutely none of the aforementioned digits.
What
John.
if there's a writing system where lewd and dolphin are digits
Ooh.
for the numbers 5 and 4?
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably equivalent to the Arabic number 54. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's base lewd.
Base lewd.
Cool. So yeah, thanks for the intro. And maybe we'll have Seamus back soon. We can get our game set up. I probably have some testing game going, so we're going to abandon it.
But the statistics.
Yeah. Would we like to inaugurate France on Spirit Island Saturday?
I would be unopposed. I've been playing a lot of France, so I'm fairly familiar with its mechanics.
Woohoo! It worked!
It worked. I see
It
spinnies.
worked. Okay, I'm actually seeing myself on it anyway.
I'm not. Oh, there was some cool music, and it was Lewd getting a phone call. I just see spinning stuff for you, Seamus. Not
I'll be
Okay.
back in a second.
Lewd will return. Oh, now you're there. Okay, so maybe once Lewd
Yay.
comes back, you'll be here, and then I'll fix
Or
the.
else-
Oh yeah, you're just now. There's mini Seamus.
Yay, mini!
I need to make it even more mini.
Oh,
It's too big.
okay, different color. I must hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate for the win. I have a new whiskey from Ireland.
Ooh, which one?
It's a Jameson, but it's Jameson Stout Edition. I guess you can't see it, Seamus, but
I've not heard of that one before.
yeah. They say it's a collaboration with 8D Brewing.
Okay.
They borrow the whiskey cask to age their stout, and then they take the casks back and finish the whiskey in them. So, yeah,
Okay.
interesting. It's like
Yeah.
it's Jameson, but like with a little bit like coffee and beery
Yeah.
aspects.
Okay.
I saw that and was like, oh, that's interesting. Give that a try.
Yeah. However, I don't like coffee and I don't like beer.
Well, there you go. So, not that one's not for you then.
Definitely. Well, I might try it at some point.
Sure. So yeah, I think previously on Spirit on Saturday, back in the early days, we went through like each adversary one level at a time, right? That happened.
Yes, we did.
So I think we can do that with France. Start at base and move our way
Okay.
up. Maybe we'll go on the thematic map just to mix it up,
Okie dokie.
potentially. I saw this and I was like, oh, cool, all orange spirits, but then there's no other orange spirit to go with these two. Like maybe
Yeah.
Serpent is sort of,
Mhm.
or Keeper, the closest. It's kind of brown though. Brown, brown, brown. Red? A little red.
But, Bring of Dream. Well, Bring of Dream is more of a purpley.
Oh, that's true. Well, then, yeah, that and Serpent and Shadows is like the glowing red eyes team.
Yeah.
I have no particular. I think this is fine.
Okay,
More
I'm back.
spirits. Oh, he's back.
Yay!
All right.
Sorry, I had
Yeah.
to move my car.
That's okay. So we're going to
So-
play base France for the start of a France series.
All right.
On thematic and with the reddish spirits. How's that?
Sounds good.
All right. And do you have video now? Let's see. Oh, it appeared, and now I have to fix things on OBS. So 1 second. You two can
Sorry.
decide which spirits you want while I'm fixing that.
I would prefer Thunder Speaker. I'm pretty sure John's going to want Wildfire.
Yeah, Wildfire is basically John's spirit, right?
I do like
Yeah.
making blight.
I'll go ahead and I'll take Sharp Fangs.
Okay.
Because, like, my offline Spirit Island has basically been Sharp Fangs and Keeper duos as I work
Alright.
on
I'm gonna do this then, so that
just
our
kind of getting
videos
familiar with them.
match
Yes.
where they are.
Also, it's better for
Well, sort of.
Sharp Fang.
I'm not on the jungle board. That's incorrect.
Well, it just happened that way.
Yeah, I know. Cool.
You must-
probably
You are in the top right, actually, for whatever reason. That's fine. You
yeah.
you guys add a presence to any land with beast.
right. So either the jungle or not.
So
The
you
jungle,
can get on the jungle board.
sands or the mountains. I generally like to get this as far away as possible. Probably here, so I get the most visibility because everything's then like range
Yeah.
3.
And you're close to that
You also
other
get to
jungle.
drag those. You also get to drag those beasties away from Wildfire.
Yeah.
Burn everything.
This is super choppy,
Oh,
by
I-
the way.
Oh yeah, I have the zooming turned on, so that's why. Let's just wait until it finishes, and then I'll turn it off because sometimes it can hang up if it's turned off while it's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah. I've done the I turned the zooming on for my offline games just because it makes it easier for me to tell like where they went.
Yeah. Well, I was turning it on because I saw like on your stream there was like some weird zooms that didn't make any sense, but I wasn't able to reproduce it. So
Oh, just my stream, yeah. I'm
It's-
good
yeah.
at doing things that no one else.
has to do with events. So I'm sure we'll come across it at some point. All right. So I guess Fire Puppy. Oh, it's just the
Woodland
wetlands.
stuff.
They're not even doing anything.
They're not even doing anything.
I mean, there's over here. That's your problem. I'm not anywhere near that. I could kill this
Okay.
guy if you want.
Yes, because I'm pretty bad at dealing with lone explorers.
Okay. We should also mention that, hey, it's France. So limit of 7 towns per player. There's 15 left, as you see there. And we only have the base difficulty. So after exploring for the escalation on each board, pick a land. If it has towns or cities, add blight. Otherwise, add a town, which can be gross because it's like in the same land they explored, right? So it just makes it worse.
It's interesting on the thematic board because if they explored jungle, then the northwest is automatically just putting a town or blight in northwest 4.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go
that's
here.
something to watch out for.
And we are going for fire, obviously. Bye. And do we want these to haunt anywhere?
What other spirit can stop a build during the growth phase?
Keeper in the Han Insurrection by pushing Dahan and then they kill explorers.
True. Fair.
Shove one of those guys into West 5 and the other into West 6.
Okay. All right, and I'm getting a power card. I guess I could have done that first, but like obviously I was going there, so. Ooh, Lure of the Unknown.
Or you could have lured him.
I mean, I'll lure someone else into their demise.
You can always lure.
I saw on Board Game Geek, people said Call to Trade is one of the best powers of all of Spirit Island. So, I'm not taking it though.
I mean, it stops a Ravage, but it turns it into a build, which is, I don't know.
This just like deals with that pretty easily. I don't want the town to come in here though. I could actually lure one of these guys if you want. So I'm probably going to play Lure of the Unknown because it gets what I want. But
yeah, it is range 2, and you could put it in East 5 probably. Although there are 2 guys.
Yeah, there's 2 guys there. But if you can take care of one, then I could take care of the other.
Well, generally, my turn 1s with Fangs have not really been dealing with too much. Well, let's see. I'm going to do my growth. It's usually I do power and presence. So I'll start with the power, aiming for plant or animal or both. Enticing Splendor doesn't give me the animal, but it does give me a gather.
Mm-hmm.
It is a bit tricky though.
And devouring, yeah, but devouring ants needs sacred site.
Yeah.
However, cycles of time does get rid of blight, which is useful for you.
Indeed, but it doesn't give me the plant or animal. But it would help with East 3, just it being a terrible land right out the gate, and them ravaging next turn already.
East 3 might be just cascading unless you want to like really try for a defend for it or a strike for the city.
I could do Enticing Splendor in East 2 to take one of these guys. So if you lure the other one, then they don't build in East 4.
Yep, that works.
So I am okay with that. I'm not going to do the damage part, but I can do the gather part if I play another animal after getting my animal. So,
animal upon animal.
Let me just get as much visibility of the board as possible, unless you intend on putting blight in this board.
Yes.
I mean, not...
Okay. There's going to be blight all over that board.
I mean, not initially,
right,
but
fine.
I can't this turn, but next turn.
I'll go in this jungle then. Just to be there. So this one, and then I can stop the build in...
Look at that beautiful, healthy island.
There,
7 blight for me to
save
use.
The disease. Do I need to save that disease? I don't need to save that disease, do I? There's 2 frickin' diseases in East 2.
Yeah.
What if... So there will be a beasts in there. What if we allow the build
And
we
chase them
chase
away.
them out
I
and
like
stop
it.
that ravage?
So, should I go east to see if I can help with these three, or should I go start spreading to deal with the sands?
It's actually not a bad idea for you to pop over and just be next door to that bad place to be able to, like, if you can manage to destroy the city, though, that's the problem, right? Like,
It'll be a couple of turns before I can destroy the city.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, and I guess they could cascade into East 4, so they don't have to cascade into, like, East 7 or something, but.
Um,
I guess if you end up getting a card next turn, then you might get a defend. You or Lube might get a defend for it.
Okay.
Generally with Fangs, I'm going for power and presence most turns, so I will be getting cards a lot. But yeah, defend 2 is all we need, unless the event is like cities deal plus 50,000.
That is what they do.
That's me done.
All right, I think we're done. Sadly, there's no one in my area to... I guess I could lure them into here and kill them, but I think we have a different plan. So, I'm going to lure into the sands, I guess. It's the only place I can actually reach that I can do it, so...
Yeah, that's good enough.
And then Firestorm. Haha.
And I'm leaving that till the slow phase.
All right. So I will first have to get my presence in here. So I do that with this, and I don't need you pushed, and then I entice you over here. I will gather this guy.
Cool.
Using powers.
They don't actually build anywhere. They're very sick. But they explore the sands all up in here.
Danger sands.
I'm not in the sands with you. You're in the sands with me.
Actually, they avoided being in the sands with you.
Somebody call an ambulance, but not for me.
I'm going to murder this there.
How is the screen sharing going now that it's not zooming?
It's better.
It's better.
Cool. Yeah, I think there's a lot of drop frames from when that was happening.
Yeah, I remember when I was hosting, that was the issue as well. So
When the screen is just sitting like this, it's like, yeah, that doesn't take anything to upload.
exactly.
All right, terrifying chase.
So I guess I have to push everything out of East 2, so it can just go in the jungle.
Shove it in the sands.
Come on.
Sands is going to build.
Sands is building,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're definitely not putting the town in there. I'll tell you that.
You could put the town in East 4 if you wanted to kill it.
Oh yeah, it is blight. It is strafe.
It's
So we'll do that.
Strophe. I mean, events could make it do something bad, but probably it's just dead, so. I would keep the explorers out though, because who knows.
Yeah, explorers could do +1 damage.
But it's something with Strife. I haven't seen there, at least in Branch of Claw. There's no event that like says Strife doesn't work or anything. So
There's an event that says disease doesn't work.
yes, there is that. But it's not like usually depend on disease unless you're like against England or something. Or I guess
Yeah.
maybe you might be against France in that case. Okay. So I'm going to pop up into here. Well, I guess I could just let that blight, honestly.
I'm going to ask now. Well, I'm going to say now. I'm going to have Lightning's boon up. So if anybody wants to use a slow power, it's fast.
Cool. I could destroy a town at range 2. I might get something else too. So, yeah, I guess I do. Like, I just want to have. I won't have energy actually to play that card. I'm playing my free cards only, so that's kind of what's happening here. Just thinking of whether I want to leave that wetland alone or try to do. I guess it's like these places are more bad. Building towns and stuff. Yeah, let's do this. Wildfire attack. Dahango. They didn't explore here. Was there a there must have been a wilds there at the start?
Yeah, I think there was a wilds.
And
Kind of the most useless place for that wilds, though.
yeah, I guess I don't need to use that fast because there's no towns within range of me to use it fast. So, and I only have one card play still because I wanted to do damage. So I guess it's this. I can kill an explorer if I can go fast and stop a build. That's about it. That's me.
Okay. I'm gonna go not hit that one. I'm going to gain the power.
Oh, and I don't have plant. I need plant. Dang it.
Feel the Knight's Hand.
Yeah, let's see. So I'm getting plant next. So 2 animal cards and 1 plant is kind of what I need here. So I could play one of these and then 1 animal. Would 9 root biters do anything to stop a build? Would stop a city in West 2 at least. This doesn't have a town in it anyway, so that's not doing anything.
And you have no defense than that. Okay, I'm going to have to change my plan and do it weekly.
Oh, what was that?
Sorry, no, I'm just talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
You didn't pull a defend card for the wetlands.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think that wetland. The only thing you could do,
Move, so
you could deal 1 damage to it, and then Seamus could deal 1 damage to it, and that would be it. So. Yeah, I would just take an elements card.
thing is, though, I'm not sure that I'm going to be playing it. Because there's also this East 5, and
Yep.
how can I deal with that? I could prey on it to stop the build. I can only get 1 beast in there to deal damage, though. But next turn I could get a 2nd beast and destroy the town, and then it doesn't do stuff.
Beasts might kill it on the event, too.
True. I'm playing one of these, so range 1 jungle. Ooh, if I made this fast, actually, I would stop that build outright.
If you had presence in the jungle,
Well,
which you can. Yeah.
there we go. I have presence in the jungle. So I have a use for Lightning Spoon. Is it the use?
I don't think you've got it. Voracious growth helps, but you don't have enough energy. So I guess Lewd could do 1 energy to the city, 1 damage to the city.
Does Lightning get energy on the reclaim turn?
Yep, 1.
1.
Oh, but yeah, Raging Storm is 3. You do have blight removal. So, like, if you don't want it to cascade, you could just remove the blight.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The voracious growth, take the blight out of it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that leaves the 2 Dahan to die. But
Well, you could use Harbingers and bring them out.
Yeah.
that is true. However, I can't do both harbingers and voracious growth.
And the blight isn't a big deal, I think.
You can't do Harbingers and Voracious growth?
Nope.
In order for me, well,
I don't
okay,
think we
so
need Lightning's Boon.
Too near the jungle is not a big priority either. Yeah, so I can do it.
Yeah, like you only like you're stopping the
can do
build
it
anyway,
faster.
right? So
I can't. Oh yeah, I do have prey. Yeah,
that's
Too Near
what Prey and the
Jungle.
Builders is for.
Yeah. I guess I could stop the build in West 9 as well with Too Near the Jungle,
I mean,
but
Seamus
it's
can
not a
also
big
just
deal.
blow up the town in the fast phase. So
we're talking about lightning here. So we're good. All's good.
cool.
So are we?
So I'm not playing Flash Fires actually, so I'm going to change that because I don't actually get to kill this guy if I play that. So I guess I could play Threatening Flames instead because I only need 1 damage. That works. I'll just push him. What's up?
Flame Sphere is the one that says that target deals 1 more damage, right?
Yeah. Well, that's true. I could give it over to there, and you could just use. You could just destroy the city.
That and kill the city. That would actually work.
Sure.
And you don't need to push the Dahan, but
Yeah. Then you don't need to play Harbingers. You could play something else if you want, or Harbingers are also fine. Yeah, Shatter is good for town cleanup
events in France.
or stopping city builds.
It is France 0, but it is France.
All right. I guess you only get to use that fast. You don't get to use Shatter fast.
Yeah, but I can kill the town that's going to be built in my own.
In West 9. Yeah.
Okay, that's me done.
All right, then I will range here. Where does my presence need to be? I mean, we probably need to leave the beasts there. Well, no, because they're not building. Doesn't really matter then where it is. That guy's dead.
As long as it's somewhere where there's invaders, it's good. So
Okay.
And it needs,
then we'll
yeah.
just
I
leave
mean,
there.
it if it's not there, it needs to be there for Prey on the Builders in a second.
Oh,
So
Yeah, fair point. Prey needs that.
you could just,
There.
send them for some exercise, but they're coming back.
Oh yeah,
and,
it does gather at least, but yeah.
and I'm killing that guy anyway. So, all right, event card.
So when is the Beast's insurrection scenario?
All right, new species. New plants and animals brought by the invaders damage the local ecology. We can let the invasive species bloom, which returns it to the event deck, which kind of sucks. Or we actually don't have a lot of moon, though, so this would be a very expensive transmute. 4 energy per player aided by moon. Yeah. Then they're going to add
How big
disease
is
and do
that?
damage, and they're going to give us free energy. What was that, Seamus?
However, if we can transmute the worst of the species, it's adding more
Mm-hmm.
beasts.
Yeah.
Be good for Lude.
Yeah, so
I
I actually have moon. I could forget Lure of the Unknown.
So after B4, I have 1 energy, which is 5.
Oh yeah, you don't have any moon.
Nope.
Yeah.
We
no
have
moon
1
there.
moon here, so
Yeah, and it's a pretty good one.
that's 6.
Yes.
And you would
One
need
in
to
your hand.
This can be discarded.
you would have to either forget or I would maybe spend energy. So we could definitely do it at cost, but I think we should because it's just going to come back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so just get rid of it. So we have 1 up front. So
Yeah.
that's out.
So I'll forget the card that I can forget, at least to begin with.
So that's fine.
Okay.
And what's next? I can just control it if you tell me what you want to do.
I'll pay an energy in.
And this is weird. It's like skip.
It's
You
because
can-
yeah, lightning has no other options left. So why is there an option to skip?
Done. We'll see. Does this send a
this
million
going to
of
be-
feed? I
Is
didn't.
this 0.8 gigs?
It's not 0.8 gigs.
Hello,
0.01
Google.
gigs. No one sent a feedback that was 800 megabytes. I can't imagine.
Or
It was probably 8.
Trello didn't accept.
It was
a
probably
upload
8. It was
of
probably
100.
80 megabytes, not 800.
Oh.
But yeah, I am gonna be reducing that even more soon.
The last one is the big one. Wait, no, we're out of them. There's still 2,000 remaining.
No,
Oh,
it's
no, 'cause
on.
it's
It
adding
was
that
on the
one.
last
Okay.
one.
The last one is 2,000. Okay.
All right, so I have 4 energy available. You have 2, so we have 6. We could just spend all our energy. It's not my favorite, but we could do that.
I'm okay with. I mean, I can at least spend all my energy.
Could
Because
you? Well, you could discard this.
yeah, discard that. Spend my 2 energy. And then you spend 2 energy, and then we're good.
Sure. Done. Fear. Beasts. I'll let you pick where you want to put the beasties, Luke.
All right.
It's on my board first, though. It's asking.
Oh, true. It's not just.
It shouldn't. It doesn't need to ask. Like, yeah. Actually, I can report that bug if we want. It's asking, like, it's going by board, but it doesn't have to. There's no need for that.
Well, yes, it's on each board. Add
Yeah,
one beast.
but
Yeah, but there are other event cards that say the same thing, but you can choose like which board
yeah,
first.
it's just like
Oh, I see.
there's no point to like making you pick here first, right?
Here we go.
Let
Bug
me
number
add
2.
beasts wherever, not. Don't force the order of boards.
Yeah.
This is also like potentially like problematic, right? Because there could be a case where you do want to add it to a different board first. 10 megabyte bug report or 14. It's okay.
I can't think offhand of where it would matter from what I've seen.
Uh,
Like, there's nothing that reacts to like when a beast is added to a land, do this. But
there is the mists, confounding mists. Whenever something's added to the board, you push it to the land,
really?
and then potentially
Is that
there
just
could
in
be something that
Naruto?
affects like.
anything?
I don't think there is any effect that's like beasts moving does anything. At least in Branch and Claw.
In Branch and Claw, yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and pick your
Okay.
place.
The
Northwest
question
3 is going to Blight if you want to have a beast somewhere with Blight, which can be hard for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that then. Well, I
I
was
mean-
thinking Northwest 2 because I could maybe finagle something there.
Yep,
You
that's
might also deal with that yourself.
yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I like
I'll
Northwest
just do
2 because more invaders the better for where the beasties are. So
And then here, I want you in the jungle because then I could start working on those. And there.
and now we're clicking a board to select it. That one was automatic because there's only one town. And
This
this
one
is-
is on half the board,
yeah.
so it's 2 boards. We're adding a disease.
Yeah, so this one's actually asking us to click a board because of that. And you can choose boards where they don't have a land with Dahanan invaders to use it up.
True.
It's allowed. Here, like, we can kill this Dahan, right?
Yeah, and then put
And add-
disease along
yeah.
the coast, and they'll have a harder time getting
Yeah.
inland.
And this guy's still dead, so. And then. Yeah, actually, disease in the sands would be great. So here, this one here, Northwest 2, right?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Done. And we got some energy back.
Refunds.
And this Ravage got a Blight up there. That was it. So. And lots of builds. They explore the jungle. This one's on you, Lude. I will use all my slow powers. Done.
Excellent. I will stop West 8, I think. Bam.
Ooh, and we have a fear card.
A fear card. Hopefully, it's defend in coastal lands. That would actually do something. Or to defend where you have presence. That would do something here. Okay. So
So now, if I have non-root biters fast, that would be really good to stop a city.
yeah, I can take care of this by exploding it. So I will probably do that. Do I want to gain a power card or energy? I kind of want to gain energy because I had to spend my energy for foolish things. Here. I must push the beast. So he's actually.
Towards Lude.
Put it in the jungle.
Well, I'm gonna kill that guy. So
okay.
it's
Put in
gonna
the
go up.
mountain.
It's going up here, and maybe it like does
Okay.
something, right? Like
Fair enough.
because
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
because they're not going to see Northwest 5. So
yeah. I'm gonna play these two, and I get this fast, so I can kill that guy. And my firestorm does 2 damage, so that cleans all that up. And I also destroy a town sometime, so I got my board taken care of. You know, in as much as I take care of things. by burning them.
So I am not guaranteed to get a plant animal off of a power card. So I might have to reclaim to get that guaranteed.
I mean, you could gain a power card and then see and then reclaim if you don't.
But then I don't grow.
Yep.
ABG, always be growing. And I get a power card off of reclaim anyway. I just get less energy. But when I take 2 energy per turn, I'll still be able to do most of my things. Yeah, because they're all 1s and 0s. Because I am spread a bit thin here to deal with all the jungle threats.
Yeah, if you convert West 1 into a beast and put presence there, you can do a pretty good amount of damage.
Well, 9 group biters. Oh, that just pushes, so it doesn't destroy. Dang it. You want to destroy. ABD.
It's also
always
slow,
destroy.
but I guess you might...
Stop doing that.
It's slow, but you might be okay with that.
Well, if it's booned, it could be fast, is the thing. But that's reliant on Lightning's boon, which I don't want to presume what Seamus will do.
There you go. Elemental. Oh, nature's resilience, and inflame the fires of life. You got options.
These are pretty good.
And defend 4, but needs to on. Defend 6 though, right? And better elements.
Flame hits every single one of my elements.
Yes, that is a really good one for you. And you can almost always do both.
Yeah, like I have an animal, so yeah.
The only real difficulty there for you is it needs a sacred site.
Yeah, so you have to stop. You have to keep adding presence and not converting it to beasts.
Which I have yet to do, actually. I don't actually convert.
Well, you did just do it, but you clicked undo.
Well, I did it twice, and I undo twice, didn't I? Well, for that sacred site requirement, though... It's actually a bit tough.
You could, if you abandon your other lands, you could make a sacred site in West 5 by collecting beasts there.
Yeah.
You also have like your coastal jungle to deal with.
One.
But you probably want to get out of West 4 or deal with it.
Probably. Actually, if I put the presence here, convert it to beast, then I do
Ranging
hunt in West 5. That takes out the 2 explorers. And then I push into West 1 and I get a sacred site. Plus, it will have 3 beasts in there, which means utter mayhem on the next turn.
Utter mayhem.
Utter
mayhem. The cows are rampaging.
It's the secret cow level.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
If you play another animal, you get to do both.
And then I can pray. Stop a build elsewhere. Stop it in East 1.
Yeah, if we were on higher level France, they would be building 3 towns there.
Yeah. No, they'd be building a town and then converting 3 explorers into a town. There'd be 4 towns.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there'd be 4 towns. It'd be bad.
4.
Unfortunately, I can't get close enough to that this turn and have the energy. Ooh, actually, could I have the energy?
The unfortunate thing about the cards I'm playing is that I'm playing both of my moon fire cards. So I'm not going to be hitting the other innate unless I reclaim. Oops.
I think Seamus is raging storming that.
Okay, then I can stop the build in West 1 then.
Yeah, stops the city.
Okay. Is that everybody done then?
Yep.
Look
All
at that
right.
lightning with +3 energy per turn.
You
Amazing.
know, it's so rare for lightning.
Bye. Bye. Why does no one want to play on my board? Weird.
Oops.
Go ahead, Lude.
All right. Ranging hunt here. Take this. Take this. Dead, dead. Push there. Push there. Gather this. Whoa, I have a sacred site now.
Wow.
And we'll just stop that.
Could kill an explorer or get fear.
Actually, I'm going to kill that explorer. Because we're about to go into stage 2.
On each board, add a town to a land with town/city. See here, this one. It doesn't require me to choose which board
Yeah.
first. Okay. I mean, up here
that's-
seems fine.
That's kind of forced, is it? Oh,
It's not forced. There's this guy.
oh,
It's
it's just
just-
any land with invaders.
A land with an
right.
explorer or a
Sure.
town.
Shove
Got
it
it.
in the jungle.
Jungle, probably, right? Jungle party?
Sure.
They're not building.
Yep.
And here, that almost had to go in here.
Oh god, that would have been
Yeah, stick it in the mountain.
It should go in the mountain, right? Or we get a 2 presence loss. It would
Yeah.
not be worth it. So we do get interior visibility from this, but we'll just have to manage.
it's fine. Everything's fine.
So yeah, this has to go into that one. I don't know why it asked me there. I guess for ordering, but one of the things that we're doing is like for things that can't matter for ordering, it's just going to go ahead. So there's a few things that need to be dealt with for that. Ooh, strife. Well, that would have been. We could have put the town in those places then.
Okay.
Oh, it's actually each player, so we can actually stop the blight here.
Yeah. Stop
Oh.
it right there and stop it in Sands 4 as well.
There's none of those icons
sorry,
there,
no,
but we
no,
can stop
okay.
West 2. So,
Yes.
Yeah, stop was 2.
and then just like somewhere where it might matter, I guess, like here. Then we don't need to worry if they go
They have a
mountains.
disease and a strife, so yeah, then that
I mean, they
make
still
it
would have
so-
2 explorers, I guess. But that's as good as anything, I think.
Yeah, I can't see anyone better.
So much yelling. You can't hear it, but the strife.
Blah, 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 blah,
They explore. Oh, good. This town did not affect that. That's good.
blah. Okay.
We should try to kill that town, though, because it's like allowing exploring of like 6 lands. I guess there's a spirit next door who's good at killing towns.
And guess what I'm doing next turn?
Actually, I can kill it if it was close enough.
Oh yeah, West 1 is a coast, isn't it?
Yep. It's coastal. Coastal with the mostal. Actually, there's not many towns near me. I'll kill this one here because it's on the coast. I think. This one is like...
Actually, killing that one next to you is probably going to be better.
Oh, for visibility of exploring?
Yeah.
That's true.
That stops the mountains.
That's true. And I can remove blight
Thing is,
from...
though,
I think
thing to bear in
actually.
mind is
Oh,
that
not
the
quite there.
escalation is going to put a town in one of the inner lands. So even if France, even if they don't see the mountains, they're still going to put a town in there.
Right. But they won't explore extra mountains, though, still. So it still has value. All right, that's it.
Loot
Okay.
and flame.
And flame is just going to happen here. I don't actually. Well, I can do 4 damage with another beast's conversion, but there will still be 2
I
exposures.
am reclaiming this turn, so I'll be giving a power card.
I can potentially give you +1 damage, Lude.
Oh. Oh.
And also, like, Seamus can potentially just destroy a town for you and stuff, so.
True. Yeah. I am in Lightning's board, so I guess town and city destruction are just a part of the game.
Pact of the Joint Hunt would be nice for beasts.
Yeah.
Actually,
this is
Pact of the yeah, I know, but it's Pact of the Giant Hunt actually works really well in West One.
Yeah.
But you do want to get fire and air.
I do. But Builds the Law is restricted by land type. I think I'm going with disorientating the landscape.
Right, John? It's restricted by land type.
And it's slow.
Yeah, but it only affects mountains, so.
Yeah, I know. And they're not doing
John,
anything
it
with
only affects
mountains.
mountains.
There's not even a coastal mountain. I mean, on the thematic board there isn't, because that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, there are places where there's a cliff next to the ocean.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's not.
It's not necessarily a mountain.
Yeah,
That's just a highland.
I guess like British Columbia has coastal mountains, but it's not like a super common thing, I think.
Okay, is somebody going
They're
to
not a
want,
super common thing.
is someone going to want a lightning's boon?
I don't know yet.
Okay,
Can we do our growth?
so- yeah.
Okay, because I'm going to gain a power card. I do believe. I do declare. I guess I could gain a power card and play Threatening Flames. That is a thing I could do.
That's your least favorite power, though, because it's so hard for you to do. But you do.
I mean,
have them.
I would use it to push out these guys. It saves me from having to reclaim one more turn. It gets me to another presence add. Gets me to 3 card plays for next turn. I could actually take a major with 4 energy here, but I don't think I will. And I'll just put presence in like West 2 maybe. Kill those guys before they ravage.
You're
Or
not
West.
putting Blight there. I'm putting Blight there.
Are you putting Blight there?
No, you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's Seamus the Invader speaking.
Could also do West 3, I guess. That just stops a build easily. Let's see what the card is. I decided I'm doing that. I have a plant already, so getting fire is nice. Swarming wasps.
Well, three.
Swarming wasps helps with my problem.
No blight.
Well, there's no blight in the jungle, right? Were you going to West 2? Was that your thought?
Yeah, so if I go to West 2, then I could add a beast there for you. So that's pretty
Yeah.
good. That seems fine. I like air. I like fire. It would be... I guess there's any of these choices would work fine, but let's go with that. I'll probably forget it at some point. And I'm going to go for 3 card plays because I have Lots of energy. And I can kill the city. Well, I want to stop the builds, so I'm going to kill the town. Well, hang on. Threatening flames. Push 1 per terror level. So I can only push 1 of them, so I can't push enough. So let's just kill the town. I'll get the city next turn. And I can only stop 1 of these builds then, because I can't do the split.
Dang it.
That's all right. I mean, if they build in my lands, it's like, good luck with that, guys.
Congratulations. Yeah, so I'm fine with my cards. Almost at the point that I can get a major power.
Can also defend, or Teeming Rivers has more of your elements.
Yeah, it has my
my
plant animal that I really like.
And add beasts.
Do we need that defend? They only built in that one, right? They're building there.
I don't know if there's Dahan near. There's no Dahan nearby that could go in there, I guess. So that's too bad.
Wetlands.
I mean, you could Enticing Splendor him, but you probably don't want to play something besides Enticing Splendor.
I will have an animal, so I could play Enticing Splendor and still get this damage thing. This range 0 is a bit of a... Well, I guess it can go in here. But I guess the same way... Well, they're not building it needs to. We'll have an extra beast in here, so... 2, 4, 5... That takes that out. That build's done.
Or, like, literally defend 4 would do enough in that land. Then you could use your beast somewhere else. Right?
Or I defend 4 in that land?
Oh, it's not quite enough. I guess it's 1 short. And my wasps will not help with the defend.
I'm not going to have a sacred site on the East Coast.
If you take defend 4, I can use the Shadow Homesteads there to kill one of the towns.
Okay, and then the defend would be enough. And then I can use a beast here, push the beast down there, and next turn kill that guy. Not that it super matters, but just in case they do extra damage. So I'll take Drift down then. I'm actually listening to the Spirit Island soundtrack on my own computer since I don't have your audio.
Yeah.
And we have now won the game, guys.
Da, na, 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 na,
Since I took the
na.
defend 4, we won the game. This is the next level of John says the game's over. We're just playing the victory music prematurely.
Whoa, now. I mean, it's not like you got Steam vents, Lude. Settle down.
The thing about defend 4 in this land, though, is that they're not going to build. There's a disease there.
They're going to be all dead, aren't they? Oh, no, they're not going to. They're not going to be all dead, or will they? Because
yes,
there's only. Oh, right, because he's destroying a town.
Destroying a town. Okay.
Then there's only 6 health left, so yeah, so the Dahan will kill him.
All right. So
Pending event.
To go here. I don't need to convert that yet. Do I? What if I gather this guy and kill both guys with my beasts?
Sure. Save the disease. Yep. There are some events that are like beneficial if there's disease around.
I can't play.
You need, yeah, you need an animal.
Need an animal. So never mind. I could just too near the jungle him. And beasts. Push. No, yeah. Just destroy him straight up.
Do you want that fast then?
It doesn't need to be.
Jungle?
Oh right, yeah, because if we're trying to save the disease, then yeah, but it doesn't need to be. It's not vital.
You could also play Root Biters because there's going to be towns around on the west. If you want.
Okay.
Like in that sands, there's going to be. Actually, they're not building another town because of disease. So maybe not. Maybe we're killing all the towns. So maybe you don't need to play that.
Okay.
I mean, Too Near the Jungle is also handy if like they explore somewhere else, right? So
Yeah.
I thought you were shattering the mountain town that's going to explore for everyone, Seamus.
I was going to, but
I think that's
why?
pretty important.
Okay, so
First,
if I'm not,
like, because it's definitely going to. I mean, if they go mountain or jungle or wetland, it generates like several explorers.
okay, so I can just disorienting landscape that jungle then to get rid of one of the
Oh, one of the explorers
Yep,
And so
that
they
solves the problem.
still solves the problem, and they don't build because of disease. So that works for
Okay.
me.
Everybody happy then?
Yeah.
Okay, bad town, go away.
Yeah, we don't like that town.
And then where do I push him?
I guess could go into
Doesn't
West
matter
5 or into West 2. Yeah, either place,
West 5 would be dead by Dahan pending event.
pending the event. Probably death by Dahan. Maybe not.
Is it a gamble we're willing to take? I think the answer
Yeah,
is
I mean, it's not like something we're not teetering on the precipice. If we were at like one blight left in the game, then we wouldn't do that. But
yeah, there was one game I was playing where I had 5 blight left on the card and 5 ravages that had 1 explorer and death by Dahan, and I pulled the explorers do +1 damage event.
right.
And then
That must have made you happy.
Yeah. So like with this, for example, I wouldn't push this guy into the jungle because there's a chance and no benefit to putting him there, right? But since there's a Dahan there, there's some. Probably it'll be fine. So I'm going to actually push this guy over here and kill him in his town next turn. Actually, I would love if there was a land with 2 blight in it because then I could remove it, but there isn't. I should have cascaded so I could remove it. That's okay. Firestorm you. And you don't need the beast here. Would you rather me like put it up here somewhere that you can get at? Like I could put it in here and maybe the beast kills this guy?
yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, so it's up to me to save the world. Defend. And now I'm doing this. I'll move this presence. And go along for the ride.
Catch a ride. All right. Event card.
Okay.
They perform an extra build step for 1 terrain not shown under any action. Which sucks because Coastal Lands makes it so... I mean, Coastal Lands makes it so that we have more choices, I guess. Each beast deals 2 damage. That's good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mischief managed.
Yeah, except this destroys each one that destroys a thing, right? So
Oh, each token that destroys a town. So
yeah,
I
so
don't
the
know
best
how
we
it
could do-
decides.
Oh wait.
We can, well, we just have to, you have to deal 6 damage. We can like split it up as much as we can, right? But it's still,
You're gonna have to destroy 2 towns.
yeah, there's no,
It's fine. Then they die by Dahan.
the beasts have died valiantly.
They served their purpose. And hey, look at that
Yeah.
opportune beast placement there.
This I can just kill these two dudes, and then we don't lose the beast. And I'm gonna jump in there next turn and blow it up.
Gotcha.
I will cascade it for them. So add Dahan to, and yeah, this again, like you don't have to pick the board first. Oh, you do? No, you don't, because there actually literally is no mountain or sand with Dahan over here.
Whoops. My bad.
Do you want it with you, Seamus, or up in the
Yes,
mountain?
with me.
Okay. And up here, he can go with me. It's more near whatever's going on, so.
Yeah, each player
Oh,
moves-
remove a town slash.
Oh
All right.
Gosh.
Oh, so actually we stopped the build down up here because it's each player, right?
Yep.
Oh yes.
Bye.
So good. No fear from it though.
And there was one other that happened automatically, which was that guy. So he didn't even get to ravage.
We didn't have to do the defend. It was just good.
No, it just got taken care of. A beneficial event time. They explore the sands.
Sands.
Welcome.
Oh wow, they don't see my sands. West 9.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, we had planned for that, but that is great. And they don't see this either. They just happen to already be there. This has to go in here. That's interesting.
Yeah.
If there was blight in here, you would have to cascade it. Like with France, there's no choice.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, if there was a town and a blight in there, it would have to cascade.
oh, right. Yeah, town or city. Yeah. So basically town, sorry, blight, town, or just a town in here with you, Seamus.
Stick the town in with me.
And up here, I guess it'll be a town party with me.
Which land is the doomed land?
This land. I mean, they're all doomed. They are all doomed because I have 3 card plays and lots of energy.
Right, now this is...
Okay, so now the extra build.
Mm-hmm. So they build in any land that isn't sands.
Okay.
But if they go to build here, there's no one here, so they don't do anything. Right?
Yep.
Actually, I clicked wetland, but maybe jungle was actually better. Jungle was better.
Oh, because it selected it for the entire land.
Yeah, you just click a land, and then it like chooses that land type. But there's literally no one in any jungle,
Yeah, that's true.
so there you go.
So much for that.
Unless we wanted them to build, so we could destroy them for fear. And I have a slow power. I have a slow power, but no land with 2 blight. Sadly, I don't think. And you have 2 near the jungle to destroy an explorer somewhere.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not many explorers other than in lands that already have other things. Probably East 5, maybe?
Yeah.
Or no, I can... Oh, right, yeah, it's kind of...
Yeah, or the west 2 if you want to make the ravage one less, but it's not a huge deal.
I'm just thinking if we can take out that town, we stop the build.
That's true. You stopped.
But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we are doing fine.
We're
I'm
fine.
gonna reclaim and gain a card, I guess. So I'll click that.
Okay.
Whiskey in hand. Major, minor. I could play a major and some 0 cost cards.
It's looking like a major for me.
That's a major for me. What would I play? I want the air, so I want to play Flash Fire or one of these and this card with air. See, actually, what I want... Oh, I would love to have 3 plants and 2 airs. I don't think I can do that. unless I find a card that has the right elements. And Miner just gives me more flexibility. Ooh, growth through sacrifice, you say. I get to add presents to one of my lands, eh?
I get to add more blight.
I could also remove blight, maybe someday.
True.
Remove a blight so that you can add a presence and add a blight.
Yeah.
However, you need to have 2 sons, which you don't have.
Yeah.
No, 2 sons is do both.
Yeah, 2 sons is do both.
Well,
yeah. To do
yeah,
both.
I was thinking when I said remove and add, that was, yeah.
Ah, right, yes. However, he does have 1 son.
Yeah. Are you getting a card, Lou? You can pick while I think about these.
Okay. Jungle Hungers, eh?
Jungle Hungy.
Jungle Hungers, eh?
You got the threshold
I
too.
can play these 2 and just wreck mayhem.
That takes care of West too, if you can go fast with it.
Seamus.
Which Seamus can probably help out with.
Yes, I can.
All right, it's happening.
Yeah, don't get rid of your moon plant cards.
So
Drift
we
down.
agree that Inflame is my worst card.
Inflame is perfect for hungry
Uh,
jungles.
I'm gonna get rid of that one because I think Jungle is now very strong.
Yeah, you got West 2 sorted. That's cool.
Range 1 Jungle, I'm still there. I am. I don't know about East 5 yet. I'm already Sacred Site there. And there's Blade there. I can't do there. I'm just gonna go up to this jungle.
Can't reach.
Mm,
You can go up.
I'll go up to this.
No, you can't even reach that. You gotta get up to West 5 first.
Ah. It's like energy still.
You get it with 2 card plays.
Yes.
That's sick.
Like if I play these 2 cards for the rest of my life, I'm happy.
You certainly could. It's only 4 energy and you're +3. You can manage that for the rest of the game with your growth.
I do have to spend an energy reclaiming though.
But you have a +3 energy option.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Reclaim and then gain 3 energy. Yeah, you're fair. Okay. But then I'm not growing. ABG.
You have reclaim on your play track that you haven't been going to.
Yeah.
Hey, Seamus gets his innate for the first time.
Yeah.
Look at that lightning with +4 energy. What?
Yeah. I decided to try something different to my usual. I'm just going to have all the card plays, and then not able to do anything.
All right. Well, none of these have air and plant, which is what I wanted. Because I want to play 3 plants and 2 airs, and I only have 1 card that has them both. So please cry for me, Argentina.
Tragic.
Tragedy. So that Ravage is not a big deal. Did I pick the one to place presence? No, I'm reclaiming, so I'm not placing presence. I mean, Sacrifice has plant and fire, which is nice. So, and it's a really good card in it. I don't have to pick me for this if it's a problem, so don't worry. I might still do it here, though.
I mean, it makes sense. It stops things.
Yeah.
You have 2 fires on your track right now? Yeah, so that would at least take out the town. But then I guess you could grow to get a fire off of... Wait, where are you right now?
I
Yeah, you
could
could
get a fire here. Yeah. So I could do 3 damage if I take off of that, which stops the ravage and the build. I really wanted the... I guess I could still get 2 airs. I just don't get the 1 damage per 1 fire, which is amazing. And it's kind of the reason why you want to do the splitting.
Yeah.
So if I do that, I mean, I guess flash fires also deals with builds. So if I do that, I get the split and I get 2 damage. I can do damage just by placing here to kill all these guys. So that's cool. But do we blight the island then in the ravage? I think we do, because I can't, unless we can stop this.
I won't be stopping that. I will be stopping West 4. So West 4 will not be cascading.
I mean, they're not ravaging there this turn anyways, so it's not going to cascade.
Oh, right, yes.
It's not a big, it's not a big deal.
Stop the build, but yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to hit West 3 with Raging Storm, we could also get the town. I mean, you could have
It's
put presence in here instead.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I could.
oops.
I think we could still go
that
back.
works.
Maybe. I don't know when you placed presence. I think it was after our cards.
Yeah,
think
because it was
so.
John and then it was me.
John,
But
control the...
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we work this out. So flash fires, make sure that doesn't cascade. Presence placement causes a cascade and adds 2 blight, so we get to 1 left. Raging Storm plus Thundering Destruction takes out West 3. And Jungle Hungers kills all of this.
Destruction won't hit it. Or, well...
It will if he's here.
It's a sacred site.
If he has a Sacred Site in West 2, it will.
Oh, but if he does double presence? Oh, he did
He
double
put it
presence.
here. He could put it here instead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm thinking Sharp Fangs, because all
And
I've ever
there's-
played in life is Sharp Fangs.
I mean, this could cascade if they get a plus, but if they end up blighting the island, it's not the end of the world, right? So right now they're not. So you want to do that, Seamus? Put in West 2?
Yep.
Okay. I
It's
will.
up to you, John, to click the right cards. And if you click my wrong cards, I will judge you.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we're still able to go back. Back.
Yep, there we go.
Are we at the right
One more.
spot? Oh, we're 1 more. Yeah.
I guess
And
you're not even clicking my cards.
I'm not even clicking you. Did you just keep going energy, or did you? Oh,
No,
you went
card plays.
all card plays. Okay.
Nope, just 1 card play, 1...
Done. Boon. Harbingers. Storm. Fires. Growth. What did I play? I played these so that I could have... I think I played a plant card, right? I played this. I don't have to play this, actually. I guess I played it because I wanted the air and the plant, so I get 2 plants. And I can still split, even though it won't... I guess it still stops a build. It might help to do the split. It wasn't super necessary. So I could actually... Oh, I wanted this to be fast. That's why I wanted the air. Sorry. Okay. That's what I'm doing. That seems good. So... Grow through sacrifice onto me. I can destroy this and make another sacred site. I think that seems good. I may not do both. So I don't have to go super fire, but like, why not? It's more damage.
And it stops the build.
Yeah, exactly. Flash fires. Actually, Firestorm. Yeah, I can split Firestorm for these two guys. Oh, I have more damage. Well, it doesn't super matter because you're killing them all anyway.
That all going.
And I have flash fires.
I guess he then didn't need to do super fire then. Because you could have done the extra damage in Northwest 1 instead.
I mean,
No, the reason he got the extra damage though was because he owned.
oh, that's how I got the extra fire. Yeah, was by putting that fire. So flash
Fair.
fires.
He
I could
doesn't
just-
need the extra damage, but he needed the extra damage.
Yeah, flash fires doesn't have to be fast, but having the split
Right.
was obviously handy. So I'll go with that.
You're putting the 1 damage into West 3 on that town, so that Raging Storm then kills it.
Oh, cool. And then you can thunder destruction that other thing that you wanted, or whatever.
Perfect.
I didn't even think of that, so that works great. All right, that's me.
I'm just going to Raging Storm to there.
Nice. The sands are almost totally empty.
I want to push that guy out of there, into there. Fear.
I mean, he could go into West 4 in the slow phase. Potentially. Because he's just going to get killed by... I guess Jungle Hungers won't
No,
kill
he
him
won't.
because of...
Yeah.
But, like, he's not doing anything in West 2.
Okay.
But,
I mean, it's rare that I don't have to use everything fast.
I mean, I almost always use Harbingers in the slow phase because that's when the towns appear.
Okay, go ahead, Lou.
Or, like, even in the eastern sand has a town, too.
Yeah, I think because Teeth Gleam's the one that adds a beast. Yeah.
Oh, you can just kill it now.
There used to be a town here, but it's gone now.
It got eaten by crocodiles.
Ooh, tower level 2.
Do we win?
We almost just
Not
win.
Quite.
Is there where is the town? Do we win? There's no town.
Yeah, I think it's just waiting for this action to finish.
Yeah,
So I'll just...
finish the action. We just win.
Did we just accidentally win?
We accidentally won. Victory.
It was a base level adversary, so the game's inherently going to be easier than what we've been doing recently.
Yes.
It's always fun to accidentally win. And we didn't blight the island, even with wildfire on the board.
Yeah. I was even
Excellent.
careful that we didn't blight the island. Come on now. We worked that out, that it wouldn't happen. 38 points and almost completely empty board. Just a few explorers. Are we up for another game? A quicker one?
Yeah.
France
Quick-
6.
Quick-ish? France 6, we might lose fast. I mean, we can still do France 1. We could move it on up and just play quicker.
Play quicker.
Lude's winning streak isn't on the line. Any thematic spirit selection? So France 1 says, except during setup, after invaders successfully explore into a land which has no towns or cities, add an extra explorer. So your classic defend 2 is not enough.
And it also makes it harder to stop builds.
I will take river surges in sunlight.
I'm going to take Ocean and go nom nom.
And I was thinking I was going to be Danger Noodle.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's roll.
Danger Noodle.
Now Seamus is on the top left and must choose a land. They explore not where you are. There's one coastal sand. And it already has a city. Yeah, high electrical temperature. You can play random adversary with quick play, but we added the button there in the new game's story mode too for the next update. Since the rest of that sort of lets you randomize a little bit, we thought that might make sense. Might add a scenario page to that too, but haven't decided on that. Ocean's got an ocean.
Okay, somebody's getting title booed.
Cool.
I do already have a convenient place for Aegis next turn.
Where you are right now. Though it doesn't
Yeah.
stop the they're building a city in land 7 in D7 there.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Indeed. So I always get so confused just because of the sheer amount of elements that I need as to what I'm actually looking for when I choose cards.
Just get one of
Plant is
each.
so that I'll just take the major until I get the major. You choose a major power without forgetting one,
Yeah, unlock the
and
gates.
then unlock the gates. Yeah, and then I'll just play that every round.
It's easier to remember the elements you don't need: sun, air, and animal.
Sun, air, animal. Okay.
So take only those cards.
Sun, air, animal. SAA. Sa.
What you really need is just find cards with plant on them because that's what you don't have and that's what you want.
Yeah, plants obviously. Yeah, I don't innately have a plant, and I want to be able to
You
eventually
can't get
add a
one from your
present
tracks
range
either.
one, so I can.
I mean,
go
you can get
faster.
any.
Until
You
I
can
the
get
any.
any amount of energy and
Same thing if I
any
do fire
amount
and
of
then
card plays.
hit this threshold a little more easily. Maybe.
We are putting together an FAQ like for Digital Spirit Island, and I think I should add into that. Why can't I play any number of cards? I uncovered the any space.
Are you creating an FAQ where the only question is why don't I get any energy? That's your only question.
Yeah. I want any amount of energy and any amount of card plays. Why don't I have that? It has sort of common things that come up specifically for digital, so.
Because
Well, voracious growth then.
gracious growth.
I mean,
you know?
Quicken the Earth Struggles is really good, right? It's all of your right hand power.
True. Yeah. Fire, earth.
And 1 damage to each building is really good with that. Like,
Yeah, and it combos with that. Indeed.
it comes with me, with my super innate.
But it's not going to work over here, though. Oh, I see what you're saying.
What do you mean it's not going to work? You can put a Sacred Site in there.
In the next turn, but yeah, I see what you mean. It's just going to be too slow for... I guess Defend 10 is then perfect, but I'm not going to be able to play 2 cards next turn. Unless I do Moon and then 2, and then I just completely screw the whole... Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's what I would. With Serpent, I go to 2 card plays as fast as possible. 1 card play is the worst thing. Always get to 2 card plays. I mean, you don't have to, but like it's so much better to play 2 cards.
You can eat from me if you want to.
I'll click that for a second. It does give me enough energy for next turn. So if anyone... Yeah. If I give you an element...
Water
The
for
water
fear.
would then give you the fear.
Yeah,
and
an extra fear.
If you give me a water, it gives
it might
me
be better.
a better innate.
Yeah.
Potentially. Can you imagine playing as River and being like, I'm gonna set on one card play. That's okay. We'll just go up the energy track. One card play,
I think when
please.
I think my very first game, I basically did that. I was like, I need to make sure I have an energy buffer before I start going for card play.
Why is nothing happening? I mean, I usually play Wash Away on the first turn, but if you are offering a water to me, then that's pretty attractive.
Thanks. I am attractive.
He could always give you a sun instead. And... Oh no, sun instead doesn't help.
I mean, if I want this, I need a water because I only can play 2
Yeah.
cards. So, what am I doing? There's this guy. And that guy is taken care of by your defense, probably. So I'm just going to start making...
I'm 3 if I eat off of you, so it's good.
I guess I can head up this way because... I mean, that's your coastal wetland. Like, that's easy for you. Maybe I'll go this way. And Lud's here already. There's no sands over there.
I am here already.
Yeah, I'm going to go to this wetland, I think. So let's go through the mountain. Make another sacred site. See, I mean, I'm happy to be absorbed because this presence here I don't care about. Mm-hmm. So, and that gets me to this. Which isn't like a huge difference to just like pushing them away, but
Taking out towns is always nice.
Yeah, because normally I would have wash away, but I won't. So that's the different thing. We actually destroy the town as opposed to just moving it. Okay. And in exchange, I will give Ocean a boon of vigor.
But wait, I'm the one absorbing.
Okay, that wasn't my fault. We clicked at the same time.
Oh, we both clicked?
Yeah, no, it's okay then.
We did the right thing.
Oh, I clicked the wrong element.
Damn it, John.
Yeah. Okay.
Bit sad, Call of the Deeps.
Yeah.
They explore. Into the wetlands. Welcome.
Now they go into the wetlands.
Look at all the extra explorers.
Yeah, I thought you might save Call of the Deeps till later.
Kind of doesn't work well if you don't. Ocean has a good progression. The first 2 turns are sort of laid out for you.
True, but you don't have to do that. You can do other things. Could also stop builds with it instead of drowning. All right, so I can massive flooding this thing. I think that makes sense.
Yep.
And send that towards the ocean. And where would I like to make Dahan babies? I guess here. Save that from Ocean's grasp. All good.
Boom.
Who wants Tidal's boon?
Does anyone have a Actually, I guess if you Title Boon... Oh, Title Boon doesn't get explorers, right? It's just towns.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the only one with towns in their lands is Lude right now.
Yeah.
I do that. My defend is for 3. It would actually be enough for me to do it without Buccaneers struggles. Interestingly,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah,
it's almost a 2 get pushed, right?
gives you that option, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's that one.
Maybe like into the
land.
jungle 3.
I would put it in Jungle 3.
Jungle 3, okay. And I'm not pushing them because I want them to kill things. And I am angry. Raw.
Oh, there's no towns to make my belly full. So I have the coastal sands covered.
Okay.
I want to move inland.
You have to put it on a coastal land.
Coastal land.
Somewhere with guys to drown.
Town.
Such as this convenient jungle.
They're also going to build towns in the wetlands. Encompassing ward.
That seemed reasonable. Okay. Do I need it this turn? Isn't much use.
Yeah, not
Maybe
super amount.
Turn slightly with river.
Yeah, next
But-
turn. They're actually
only
ravaging where I am.
Yeah.
So it doesn't solve the problem entirely. You know, your classic defend 2 issue.
Hmm.
All right. Slightly tempted to take a major, but no, I'm going to keep taking minors until I forget fodder. I want plant. There's a plant. Is it a good plant? It has a sun on it. That makes me sad. I don't like sun. I'm a cloudy day, cloudy guy, cloudy snake.
Fire in the sky. Classic fast strife.
Indeed.
I don't think we need it this
Earth.
turn, though. I guess, yeah, range 1 of a sacred site's going to be hard to get anyway.
I guess the question is, what am I playing? That's a question. Aegis and something else. Another card play, or a minor power to gain that you could play immediately, or elements. Which
I do like those cards. They're fun.
the moon and earth does help you sort of. You can drown a city. Are they building a city anywhere? Oh, there's a city in E2.
Yeah, I'm usually in every coastal city, every land with a coastal city this early in the game, just in case I can get there.
Just in case. River, how about you do your thing? All
right.
think.
I will do my river thing. River gunner, river. I don't actually want to be in this land in case they get a damage boost.
It's range 1, range 1. For your
Yep.
present, please.
I'm just looking at the board. guess I can go up this way. Make Dahan or give energy. Does anyone need me to give them energy?
Ocean always likes energy.
That's
I'm
true.
fine for now.
You have enough for what you've got, though, right? So,
I kind of do at the moment.
yeah. So I'm going to take River's Bounty because that lets me get to Han babies. Actually, doesn't let me get to Han babies, but I can make more to Han babies here or somewhere.
Were we accidentally playing Ritual of Terror?
We're always playing Ritual of Terror. So if you give me Gift of Flowing Power or the other one, I might be able to get my Super Innate on turn 2. Depending on what the cards are.
Okay.
So that's a consideration.
So if I'm doing that, then the card I'm picking here is not going to be played this turn.
I guess the other option was a City Drown, which is also pretty good. City Drown for sure.
Yeah. But still, I wouldn't be playing any of these this turn. There is this issue that they're building in my land. Although I could just quicken that land.
I can send them away.
That would be enough. Or you can send them away. You're not even close to there. Oh, you're range 1.
I'm
never
next
mind.
door to it.
Hello, River. How are you doing?
I'm great. I can also, I think I'm in range to stop, a coastal build, like D3. So I'll do that probably.
I'm just going to take Absorb Corruption just because it might help with me being able to place presence. Because I'm limited by the ability to place it in a land without blight.
And it's got plant.
And it has plant. This is range 3, so many places. Where do I need to go?
If you want to do Aegis,
I'm not
but I
really
wouldn't
doing
really worry
anything
about Aegis
yet.
because you're probably not going to reclaim for Aegis.
I'm also not reclaiming for ages.
Exactly. So go somewhere with a town in it, like go somewhere with buildings so you can blow them up. Inland buildings like C7 or something like that, or Jungle 8, somewhere where there's like a target. I mean, there's still going to be targets because there's not Dahan in all the places where you are, but actually they are where you are. But anyways, so you're going to give that to Ocean? Makes sense, I think.
Yeah.
There's not like any super great target for like the Super Innate anyways, so.
Also helps put off a reclaim on Ocean, maybe? I'm not sure what they were planning.
Yeah, so I'm going to flash flood
Ocean would be reclaiming anyway.
these guys. They don't build. Sadly, it's where the beast is, but that's the best spot, so.
Okay. So Aegis. And then you get it. Whoops. I accidentally clicked weirdly, but it worked.
Okay. We need to step that back because I was getting the elements, not. Oh, sorry, it's gain of power.
You can't turn back, and you don't need to.
Sorry, I was.
Just activate the debug menu where we can undo.
So you can play it to get an Earth if you take Devouring Ants, or you could not play it to get an Earth.
Yes, but playing Devouring Ants, I don't have a Sacred Site at the moment.
And it costs energy, so.
Yeah.
Well, there are cards that you can push things into the ocean.
Indeed.
An event.
Dun dun dun. Deal extra damage. Woo!
Clicking is not working. Oh, now it is. We are actually in stage 1. So rare that actually happens. Because
I think it's only the very first event.
it's only the very first, because it used to be you played an event on the first turn, but you don't anymore, right? So that's
so it's
pretty
only-
rare.
Yeah.
Push 1 explorer in each coastal land, 1 land inland. Fortunately, it doesn't actually help with. It has to be this land. So
That's going to prevent a town being built there, though.
What?
Yeah, Mountain Fire.
why will it prevent a town being built?
France. They're
We're not at level 2. We're at level 1.
Yeah.
It doesn't do any. It doesn't change
right.
anything. I mean, it changes. There's 1 explorer not in this land. So.
Yep.
This guy unfortunately is leaving your tender embrace, and not
forcibly
cascading
so.
though. Close.
Yeah.
This guy is gonna go. He may as well. He can go here. He'll just die. That works great. Beast's Prowl. This beast will move. I think I'm gonna make a move. Where? Well, we'll move them to like where invaders are, basically.
Okay. I'm
So,
going to suggest, John,
yep.
move that one into Wetlands 8.
Do you think there's going to be anything in Wetlands 8 in next turn?
No, but that gives us a board that doesn't have a beast on it. So the next time it comes up, that
You get a free beast. Free
yeah.
beast.
Yeah, we don't have fangs with us this time to add beasts freely.
All right. This guy, he could go into here because there are going to be things in there. So, and this guy can go somewhere. Doesn't super matter.
Oh wait, hold on a second. If we go back, you can.
Go back to what?
I was going to say you could actually always move him into Sand 7. But there's not going to be anything in there after this turn anyway.
Yeah, I don't think that makes a difference. I think it's better. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be anything in here either, but
Actually, what's happening here? Oh no, it's pushing Dahan.
push Dahan from a land with blight to a land without blight. So they don't want to be in here with me.
Well,
and
they might
there's-
just come back with you anyway because they're gonna Rivers bounty them
Yeah.
back. Or
This
maybe-
guy can go here where the wetland is, I
Anywhere
guess.
Anywhere but coast.
Oh, I guess we don't want coastal, so. And there's.
Yeah,
That's
they'll
not a good spot. Actually, coast is good because you're defending this.
Yep.
And he dies.
perfect.
Yay! Dahan doing the work. They explore the mountains. Every mountain. Sometimes twice.
Mostly twice. Okay.
There might be a place where you can eat something that I can save guys. I'm not sure, so we can
Okay.
look if there's something that makes sense. Lude can also push towns
Oh,
to
I
you.
did hit that, Nate. Oh.
Potentially. Because I have lots of things
It's more pushy. It's more pulling the Dahan out of a.
Yeah. So I'm
lane.
just looking for areas where that might work. Yeah, I can't reach those two though, so it might have to be somewhere else. If it like Swallowed Landlers works there, then it works there. That's fine. I just want to look around first, but I think that's probably still the best place. So I guess we do that. I will make a new baby in remembrance.
Mhm.
Name it Elijah.
So you have 1 damage and push a town.
1 damage, 2 fear, push a town. Which I could use like in C7 to stop a city build, but of course there's the Ravage there, but I could defend that next turn. Or you were probably thinking of washing away.
Yeah, I mean I've washed away and massive flooding.
You do have a lot of wetlands to look after.
Yeah, I mean I can wash away and massive flooding those 2 places. So
you can always shove it into the sands.
yeah. I could also just send them all to the ocean from here and deal with this separately, but I don't have a card to deal with that myself. I would need help with that.
Sorry, for Lude's push of a tail.
Oh, right. Yeah, that town. If you want to push the town out of here, you also might want to push this town. Or I can.
Yeah, but I can defend that at least.
Right. Yeah, you could make a sacred site there, right? Yeah, there's lots of different ways to deal with these friends. I think I don't like these inland guys. Yeah, just in case he can go there too. Let's have a non-ravage at all. And if you're fine dealing with that, then I'll just wash away these guys and I don't need to worry about them. Here, Seamus. Have some friends.
Tasty, tasty friends.
And I will just gather some Dahan babies somewhere. Oh, I guess I lost my Dahan babies here. They could just make a new baby.
Yeah, and you can pull them out of the coast.
Oh, that's true. Save them from you and your hungry ma. Well, then I'll pull them into here. Would you rather I get these guys? Actually, you're probably just going to call the deeps those guys, or these guys, or... These guys are more likely for you to eat them, right? Compared to these guys where they're not doing anything there.
Actually, so I'm just thinking, next time I am pulling out into the ocean, so it kind of doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, then I'll leave them here because they can defend, or not defend, but they can fight
and have a chance at doing something. All right, I'm mad.
You mad, bro?
You know, there's a big difference between serpent rouses in anger and serpent arouses in anger.
If your serpent arouses in anger for more than 4 hours, see your doctor.
Oh my god.
All right, this is a family stream. Let's pour more whiskey.
It is, yes. Okay.
Ooh. Lure of the Unknown.
Look,
also, Uncanny Melting is good.
Progression decks.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Ocean's progression deck.
Or,
not quite.
It's River. It's in River's progression.
Uncanny Melting is in River, yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the sun.
I played a River progression game recently just to see like how the cards are when you're forced to, make those.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were gonna I think next time we have a 4-person Saturday, we should do a high difficulty progression game. Because like that never happens, right? It's a whole new game mode.
Whole new world.
I kind of wish that all the spirits had progression decks, so you could do that.
Yeah.
We could. I mean, we
Ask
could make
Eric.
them if Eric was interested.
true.
It wouldn't be hard for us to do.
So I'm still on 2 card plays. I want to nom. Encompassing ward. Does that? Don't need that this turn.
Yeah, mostly the wetlands are empty now.
Yep.
There's one that has stuff.
Visions of Fiery Doom will actually get me
Get to a town.
nom.
You might want a earth though, but I guess
Yeah. Water and earth would actually be better. I can't drown anything this time. Ooh, actually.
Tidal Boon is good though because that can let us send towns out. We can try to get our presence into places where there's going to be a town for that.
Okay.
Yeah, then you can just break the shore at A3, right? So.
Yep.
Or maybe you'll get a free minor power from Lude. Or play another card from Lude. That's a thing. Or River could for the super innate party time.
Unfortunate thing is, if I do quicken and absorb, I don't actually have the elements for waking and power.
Are you at your any yet? Oh, no.
No,
Wait.
because I went to the 2 card plays route, John.
Well, don't. Why? Yeah. Well, gain something else that has the right elements.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, what am I going to be playing? And I need to get fire, water, plant for this to work.
I mean,
Actually,
it's
no,
not.
there's a
That's
lot
not
in
like
there.
a super important power. It's one
No, it's
energy.
not. It's the second one that's super important. So.
Yeah, and that's much harder to get. Actually, absorb
on
corruption
ahead.
helps with that because it has earth on it.
Indeed. Let's see. I have innate moon. I'm playing a moon earth. Another earth gives me the push. I have a fire earth. If I grow into a fire and I take an earth card, then I deal 2 damage. 2. Which is nice for dealing with C7. So fire earth is what I'm looking for here. Maybe not. No, not fire earth. Just earth. Earth plant for ideal. Oh, that's you.
Rude.
Clicking the wrong thing.
I'm also gaining a power, so we can get mine after you. And if you get the cards I wanted, I'll be mad. Oh, it's okay. I mean, teaming rivers is fine.
There's an earth.
Hope you like all those elements you don't want.
Destroy 3
Teeming
towns.
River is a symbol that has 2 elements for you.
That's true. It does have plant and water.
True.
Spur on is nice, though, in general.
Oh, jeez. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Do your thing. Do your thing. I did not get sun and water.
Team vent.
I did get steam vents, though. Steam vents does not work against France.
Nope.
And neither does delusions of danger.
Nope.
Rejection does. But also, yeah. I would rather have Teeming Rivers, but I can't have it.
I would have actually been happier to have drawn these cards too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Steam Vents for you. It's pretty good.
Rights of the
Also,
Lands Rejection
Rights is like
pretty
all
good
all
for
of
me.
this. You need it for that. Well, just get the major that lets us trade later.
Yeah.
What do I want this turn? Nothing. None of these. I don't know. I'm playing not this card. I'm playing my cards. So, I don't know. Do you have a thought of what you want?
You want
Just
do you
super
want
bummed
a
out,
turn-
man.
Do you want your turn 3 hyper innate, John?
I mean, yeah, because you could give me an extra card play from either Gift of Flying Power or Spawn with Thirds of Fire, or both.
Or yeah, I was about to say for both. You can play 4 cards.
But then you do lose. I mean, you could move away your A5 presence. Just let it blight.
Yeah, but then I'm not growing.
It's true.
Oh, but
Well,
yeah.
you are. You're just moving instead. No, you should.
Repositioning.
Yeah, you should do that and not.
Where
There's no
am
need for me
I?
to play 5 cards.
3 out of 7.
If you give me the opportunity to play all 4 of my cards, then I will, and wash away things together and blow them all up, basically. So, like, that just clears out, like, it's not the best because I'm not, like, next to any mountains, actually, so it's not, like, the greatest, but
Incorrect. You're next to exactly 1 mountain.
yeah, but
Twice.
I want to be next to multiple mountains, not double next to one.
Yeah.
I'm just going to click on Spur On.
It seems good. I mean, we could generate some fear. I mean, water and earth, this is like sort of an alternative to wash away for elements, which is fine. Rejection, actually, like, I guess I could use it something like there, but it's not actually that good against France. I'm not excited about these cards. And
These are excellent cards. They're
I guess-
fodder.
yeah, I'm going to take Portents because it says 0. Like, that's the main reason I'm going to take it. So I can just play it if I have an extra card play. So are you going to give me a play? In which case I don't care about what cards I click on.
Probably.
Because depending on, I might play Flash Floods if there's a spot that, like, I could stop the build in
I think I'm going for fire next.
land 7 there, for example.
Here, I need the defense.
Actually, I can stop a coastal build, so I should do that.
So. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hit this threshold unless I absorbed. But I like giving card plays.
Yay.
So we'll give you the one.
They do literally the same thing.
We'll do the one that's less good for my elements.
I mean, this
'cause
one is more restrictive because this one you can choose yourself. So actually, if you
Sure.
want both elements, you could choose yourself and play Gift of Flowing Power also,
Oh.
for example.
Ooh, does that do anything?
I don't know that it
doesn't.
does anything. I don't think it does anything
I'm gonna
element-wise.
keep Gift of Flowing Power just because it helps, maybe, with my elements. I don't know.
Sure.
Just go. Do.
All right, spur me.
Bird on.
All right, so I guess what I can do is if they build here, I can wash away these guys into C2 and blow them all up there. That's probably the best spot. I know it's right next to the ocean, but
No,
it's kind of where I guess there's this, but I don't have a sacred site there, right? So that's... I guess I could watch these guys. Actually, there's more guys here. I could watch these guys into here and blow them up. That's better because it's on Ocean's board where you don't have as much going on. So in that case, I'll actually flash floods these guys. I think. I could flash flood this guy. Guess it's sort of any preference, Seamus, whether I do those or those.
Either which way, my Call of the Deeps is going into A1.
Yeah, I figured that was probably the case. I guess you can always, like, get a defend in here.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
maybe I'll stop this one here.
Serpent appreciates it.
Yeah. And Boonavigor, no one actually needs energy except me, unless Ocean wants a lot.
If Ocean gets it the next time I'm gaining a power card, it will be a major.
Right. So, I mean, I'm fine for energy too, so have 2 energy. I think still more energy than 1. So, and Serpent never needs energy.
Just thinking if I'm gonna reclaim soon. I haven't hit the reclaim 1 yet, so I'm.
You get that next turn, right? I
I
think.
think I'm 2 away from that.
Oh, from on the
I
right,
have-
because
I have any energy next.
yeah, any
which is
amount of
really
energy.
good.
So that's why you never need to get energy.
Yes. But if I take the reclaim 1 on the turn that I'm reclaiming, it's kind of foolish. So I should probably reclaim next turn, just so that I maximize the reclaim ones. I don't know.
Event time.
We win.
It's stage 1. Add an explorer to a land without invaders or Dahan. Well, coastal jungle. How about that?
Yep.
Coastal wetland. I mean, they're not boosting damage or anything. Oh, but if there's a land with beast, each beast destroys an explorer. Hang on. And there's a bug where there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
But we can undo later and that goes away. If we add, the beast will kill this guy, right? So
It's not being. Oh. Right. Okay. Duh. It's not coastal. Duh.
and here the coastal wetland ravage won't do anything, so and he went there, so they built they ended up building an A1 after all.
That was the only one that was relevant.
Yeah. Add beast. Where should Beastie go? Maybe this inland mountain?
Yeah.
And now, each spirit with at least 3 Dahan among its lands may use a slow power now instead of later.
Nice.
Interesting. Because that means I could, like, wash away these guys into the sea and then they don't build, for example. Or wash away their different ideas. Or Tidal, I don't know if Tidal Boon or Breaks the Shore does much.
Do the wash away into D5 because I'll be able to defend the mountain on your board next turn with.
Oh, right.
But it still makes sense to do that slow because they'll build a town and then you
Yeah.
and you get an extra fear from that. And I guess the question is no, there's not going to be extra visibility because everything is already seen.
I mean, I could always, like, blow up this town with my innate instead. So I guess it's not 2 towns. That was the point, is that there could be many towns. Yeah. Also, like, you don't need to defend there anymore, but I guess you are. I could actually. Can I get Dahan into there? I guess I can't get Dahan into there, can I? You could send those guys away, or no, you just deal damage.
Yeah, and it's only 1 piddly damage.
1 piddle damage.
Where's the record that says that towns have -1 health till the end of the turn?
Yeah, I don't know. I think just still doing what we're going to do still makes sense. Is there anywhere where I could get Dahan into a place that's actually going to do anything? I guess not really.
Getting Dahan into A5.
I would have to be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not. So, well, Tidal Boon though can get Dahan from here.
Yeah.
So you could do Tidal Boon on Serpent to get Dahan into there to kill all the stuff in there. I think that's
kind of like giving you Tidal Boon for the energy.
I'm fine. I think killing that town stops maybe some exploration, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't, but
No, it's not going to stop it, but
I'm fine for energy. Most of my cards are cheap, so
what's the other thing?
I can basically like be reclaiming
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we're already on Rouse the Spirits.
and playing all my
right.
cards most of the time.
Rouse the Spirits.
Yeah, we're on that. So
Also, we won again. Yes! We're on Spirit Island victory track again.
we're always winning. I think I'm not going to use my powers because I want them to build so I can blow up more stuff. And as you said, that doesn't change visibility, right? They're still seeing these lands for exploring. So
Yeah.
Does it change, like, they're flipping stage 2. Does it flip anything with change anything with escalation? Would it help for them to not be in the mountain there? I don't think so.
Yeah, if they do...
If they explore there, then it's just more explorers that I can
explore it-
send away.
No, because if they build in the mountains and then they explore the mountains, the escalation is if there's a town in there, add a blight, and there'd be 2 lands with towns in that board.
Right. So we could stop that.
In that one situation, 1 out of 5
Right.
chance. And it would happen in board A anyway.
Right.
And it's already happening on board C with the sands.
So yeah, I think probably better to react to what they do then. I mean, stopping the build, though, I don't know. I'm just going to do it.
Okay.
Push one of them into D1.
Right. Sure. I mean, I'm killing them all, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
They're
right.
dead. They're super dead.
And Rouse and Anger, you can just wait for no reason. I guess
Yeah,
a city might appear magically somehow. I don't know. They don't build in lands with cities. Okay, they weren't going to. Anyway,
There's not even a
there's
city.
just the one city here.
Oh, there's a city.
They explore coastal lands.
So
After all, no
No
escalation.
escalation.
I guess that means
all right.
I can now target my super innate on a land that matters instead of that sand that doesn't matter. So that actually does help. I can use it on like coastal sands. There is way better than on the internal sands. That's not doing anything.
Okay, I'm just going to break the shore and knock the town.
All right, and I will massive flooding these guys. Clears that up. are is as long as that's. I guess I can't reach that. So defend 4 is still technically
Enough for that.
just enough, pending the event. So that's fine. And I don't really have anywhere important for Dahan babies, and we want those to stay here for defense, right? So I will make Dahan babies somewhere where I can make a Dahan baby. Maybe here. Come to me, my babies. I mean, my parents, then baby. And I don't know if you actually have any buildings in your lands, Lude. I don't think so anymore.
I'm mad.
You're so angry there's nothing for you. All right, I am reclaiming because I'm somehow playing all my cards every turn magically. It's great.
I will also be gaining a power card.
Right. Why don't you go ahead since you're getting a major? It's the most exciting thing. If you're getting a major, I don't know, but I assume 7 energy.
You guys do your thing.
Ooh, unlock the gates. That's for
Oh,
Lude.
it was the top card on the page.
It literally was the top card.
Damn it.
Amazing. You do have sun. You got some elements. You don't have another plant yet, but and I'm going to gain power card. I think, because if I don't, then I play Portents of Disaster and one other card. Seems.
Are you on Reclaim 1 yet?
Yeah, but like reclaim 1 and I can play. I guess I can play 3 cards, can't I? So
Yeah, you can still play 3 cards.
That's
if you
true.
gain a power card.
It's not the end of the
Double
world.
draw. But it's up to you.
I mean, I like always be growing,
Getting an extra energy per turn. I mean, maybe.
or the 4 card plays for the next time I reclaim.
Or, and bear with me on this, 4 card plays.
I mean, that's the goal. 5 card plays. All right. Is there a Ravage? I could stop. This is Sacred Site, though. Actually, yeah, I could put a Sacred Site in here and defend this if we want. Or in here and defend that. But there are Dahan here, so... but of course, that doesn't have my elements at all. These are like my non-element cards.
Sad days.
I just can't... I mean, I could reclaim something. If I reclaim something with water and play something with water, I could get my first level.
Yeah.
Which doesn't do that much against this adversary.
England. Or not even England. France.
England or France. Let's grab the defend card.
England.
And let's get to 4 card plays. And make a Sacred Site. And probably a free card, unless there's something... I guess I could, play Flash Floods and stop a build cycle there. This probably has value. No innate, unless I get a gift of flowing power. All right.
Well, gift of flowing power. You just play another power card from hand. So I'd have to.
Or
play
I can get a water.
One that
I can get a water.
Or you get a. Oh, I see what you're saying. Smart.
I don't know that that's worth it. Compared to like probably Lude can drown a city or sorry, Seamus can probably drown a city and you could probably play something that's better anyways.
Serpent would like to drown a city.
Maybe Serpent can drown a city.
that there. And then building the coast.
I will probably be absorbing, maybe, by the way.
Okay.
Actually, if I absorb river, that's the water.
It's true.
Or if and bear with me on this, if I absorb you and give you a water
Flowing power. Then I have my second level innate. I don't even need to play cards. You should absorb ocean though, so that spread out the bonuses. Because you could get a city drown for ocean, and that solves D2 pretty easily.
Yep.
Yeah. So reclaim, and I get to move a presence with this. Where would I want to go?
Could get a sacred site somewhere if you wanted to defend.
Quick question: the extra card play, is it a major or minor?
I think it's any card, isn't it? The flowing power. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The not that one, but the primordial deeps is minor power that you can play immediately, but flowing power is
So you could
power card
you could
in hand.
play unlock the gates.
Yeah. That's what I was just checking.
And also get absorbed.
Yeah, I could. Well,
There's no land with enough things for you to drown though.
so
You get more
Cage
fear,
is
though.
Probably next turn in a coastal land, but I could just put a presence there to do it on that turn.
Yeah, I mean right now there's 2 blights that are just happening with lands we don't really care a lot about. So
Yeah, so it's okay if D8 blights because nothing's going on there, but like
D8 and A1 or
A1 is also
A3.
then
Yeah,
going
A1.
to build is a thing.
Oh, that's true. They are building
Sure.
there.
I'm playing Absorb Essence, but
But you could just absorb the blight they add.
any yet? I want any. I'm not gonna have the 3 Earth. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud.
Think more quietly, Lude.
I'm thinking to myself out loud. I'm speaking to myself. Yeah.
This move does let you get into lands with blight if you want to be in them.
Yes. I'm just trying
Which
to
can
think
be
where
hard
it'd
for you.
Most useful for me to be. Am I hitting this? Absorb Essence gives me Moon, Earth. If I do an any, I get a push. Which I guess helps with some of the coastal stuff that's happening.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
can't really
get into the
move my
coast and push them into
presence
the ocean. Into like A2.
that well.
I guess you can't reach there. You have to go into like A3.
I mean, I am also gonna grow, so I will be
Oh,
able
okay.
to place the presence there. It's just where am I moving and where am I placing? I don't know. Sorry, I'm bad at making decisions here. Actually, if I move in here, I'm already elemental aegising that easily. So I'll just do that. Aha.
Cool.
And then I can go into a different board and provide a push. Like push out a D1. Maybe. Or D3 just sees more, but I'm already over there. Yeah, so I'm just going to go there.
So if you give a card play to ocean,
Or I just do enough damage to take out the town.
that works too.
But yeah, card play to ocean. Yeah, I can do that. Do you?
I guess you have 2 ways to do it. Depends on what elements you want.
What elements do I want? Let's see. This one also gives me a fire, I guess. So it doesn't 100% matter. I'm not hitting this.
Your
So I'll just go with this one again.
the other one gets you the Earth. I guess if you're taking the Earth for your any though.
That's the primordial deeps is the thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The flowing power. Oh no, it doesn't. That's right. It's the Aegis that has the Earth on it, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so neither of them give Earth. So yeah. I would not choose that yet because of the event card. We might be aided by, and so
Yes, true. Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, I think that works.
I'm just liable to forget it is the problem. So I try to click it whenever I think of it.
Hey, Lude, remember your any. Lude, remember your any. Lude. Hey, Lude, remember that any?
Thanks.
There's going to be a card gain, so we should do that right away.
Is there a card game?
Yeah, unlock. He's playing Unlock the Gates.
Oh.
And
So
presumably using it.
Who wants a major?
I think
appreciate a major.
Serpent is more likely to be able to play a major generally than me.
Jungle Hungers. With, like, no plants. I do have an innate moon now. And my any could be a plant.
I mean, it's still a really good power without the threshold.
True.
Unless Ocean wants Jungle Hungers, but that seems unlikely.
I like that the skip has become do not forget.
I changed that to make it more obvious. And it also says on the left-hand side, like, hey, you don't have to forget, by the way. Click a card to forget it. Optional.
And then I'm going to absorb Seamus to balance it out.
That one. I get an extra thing, which is that one.
Fear. You've maxed out your fear innate. That's
Yes,
cool.
I have. And I'm just thinking, do I want to actually go back and...
There's no land that has enough for your other side max innate. They just aren't building enough.
The disease got hidden underneath the... sprinters.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but that is the case.
Hey, it's a fear card.
Yeah. All right, it's me. Nature's resilience. Importance of disaster. I mean, there's going to be an invader destroyed here. I mean, unless that Dahan leaves. No one destroyed any cards in the fast phase. I guess I could... if I'm flash flooding someone, I'll just, like, do it there. I was going to flash flood somewhere. It was here. So I'll just do it here to make sure it happens, basically.
Yep.
Let's not let fate decide.
Okay.
All right, the farmers. Ludes always be spurning. All right, we can spurn the invaders. 2 damage to Dahan in a land with town, cities, and Dahan. Add blight to a land with at least 2, which there aren't any. And they have -1 health.
Nice.
That seems pretty okay. It would hit these guys.
No, it could hit C6.
Oh, that's true. It could hit C6. There is no such... Oh, there's this. It would kill that guy. And on here... Town and Dahan? Town, city, and Dahan? There isn't one?
There is...
Oh, here. So they kill that guy. So we lose some damage there. Versus adding a town to a land with Dahan and making the Ravage be a build instead.
Which is pretty bad because of the double build then in the A1.
Yeah, that seems pretty bad.
And C3.
And
I
also...
burn.
Yeah, we spurn. Always be spurning. Then we're going to be adding disease to a land with both Dahan invaders and do 2 damage there. So actually, that does, like, it kills the Dahan in places anyways, no matter what.
Well,
Yep.
it's in half the boards,
We're
so
losing a lot of to have this turn.
Yeah, we lose a lot of Dahan no matter
so
what we do.
could actually skip it from A3.
Right.
C3.
So the first part we can't skip. All right, we could skip this one. I mean, we still kill a town regardless, so... And then we get to the Dahan part, or is it, sorry, the disease part.
Actually, if that ravages right now with the 2 Dahan, it full kills and there's no build.
In this
Because
one?
of the -1 health.
Oh, yeah. So we don't choose that board then? This board, nothing happens, so we pick this board. Oh, wait, nothing. Something did happen. Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
Oh, wait.
Because there was Dahan
hold
up here
on.
with explorers. That's okay.
Oh, yeah, there was. That's right.
And here, it's one of these 2. So,
Do jungle.
okay. Aren't you going to be destroying the town there anyway? Don't you want them to build there?
No, I'm destroying the city in D1, in D2.
Yeah, but you swallowed the land dwellers. Weren't
Oh,
you
good
planning
point.
to eat the
Yeah.
town that was there going to build here?
Yes, I was. Sorry.
Okay.
John is smart, by the way.
I just saw what you were doing, and I assumed that you were doing that.
Yeah, there was the Dahan in D1. It's interesting because I was going to deal with that town, but now I don't have to.
In this town?
No, the one in D whatever,
Oh,
northernmost wetland.
I mean, there is
But I
going to be
mean-
a town there because...
No, because we did that, and now it's disease.
Oh, because, I mean, we have to pick
But no,
that.
I do have a
Yeah.
land with A4, so it's fine.
Yeah, so we're going to pick this. Invaders don't ravage. Actually, is there a land that this helps with? No, it's all lands that aren't ravaging.
Dang it!
I mean, we could pick this land, but
But we want them to ravage that. so they'll
exactly.
die.
Exactly. So they're not ravaging in, say, C2. Congratulations. They're not ravaging in C7. Or in D7. Congratulations. Bye. Look at that. No build here.
Perfect.
And a lot of disease on the coast. They've got the seasickness. And all that -1 health, but we don't have a lot of I don't have my innate. That would like clean up a bunch of cities and stuff. Well.
Some awful lot of explorers.
Yeah, they do that. It's France. At least they're not building the bonus towns. Like France 2 is where it gets real. All right. Add a town or a blight. This is a town in both cases. May as well be here. It's closer to the coast without the intervening wetland problem.
Yep.
This one's just a town. That one's a blight.
Add
Yeah, so
town.
do it D1.
You can blow it up now with 1 damage.
I have something now. Woo!
Do we want the interior or the coastal? Probably the coastal.
Probably coastal.
Yeah.
All right, Lude. Click an element to gain it. Now's your chance.
Thank you. So because of the -1 health, I don't actually need extra damage now. So it's good that I didn't click it
You can-
earlier. huh?
yeah, you can click a plant and get energy.
Everyone gets an energy. Woo!
Drown in cities.
Yo! And I am angry. Come on. my Aegis, probably an A4, but it's not enough defense now. Because it's going to be
Because of the bonus town.
2+2. If I absorb another one, it's +3.
We could put the town in
Or bring another
A5
presence.
instead. It doesn't have to be an A2.
No, I'm just thinking also because A1 doesn't have enough.
Oh, that's true. A1 is a lot more going on. There's also encompassing ward. Could be a thing. I'm reclaiming and getting a card in any case, so I can click that first. And it's still going to be minors, because I am
Okay, I'm
not
also going to
wealthy.
do the same.
Ooh, Lands of Haunts and Embers. A2. A2, you say? Oh, but there doesn't have Blight. You got a Cascade for true value on that. Twilight Fog is pretty
It would
good
defend
for...
enough, though.
Oh,
It would defend enough, at least, with Aegis.
right. And then it's already blighted, so
And
you
if
don't
you
need-
and if you push into A3, that's also defended, and
I would just
the
push
Dahan
them-
killed something.
I would push it
Or
into
just
the
push it
ocean.
in the ocean. Duh.
Get put into ocean. Ocean.
Why do I
Put
always
into
forget that
ocean.
ocean is a thing?
I think Twilight Fog, just for the elements, just gives me more elements too. Though we don't
Yeah.
need to deal with A2. Like if they blight there, it's not like this is where this one's more of a problem
Yes.
potentially.
agree.
And I can defend 6 there, so
Oh.
if needed,
3, 5, 6. Correct.
or remove a blight. Which is just as
Cleansing
good.
Floods. Entwined Power.
That seems like it's a one
Range
build.
1 from a wetlands. I wonder
weird.
what wetlands are on the board.
He's not in a wetland on board A though.
True story.
I'm about to be in a wetland on board A.
Is this the one where you're gathering into each ocean? Yeah. So he's in every wetland. Every coastal wetland now.
Not D3 or A2.
Why do you have to ruin my fun, John?
Because I'm a ruiner. That's why.
Okay. So building in wetlands. I cannot prevent a build with
We have the card to repeat Cleansing Floods 9 times, right?
I'm going to want to defend somewhere.
I mean, I could probably gain a major and I might get Power Storm.
No, you won't.
No?
I just threw Power Storm away.
Well, we're going to gain 15 power cards and shuffle the deck
Yeah.
this turn. So.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We're also going to bring Earth into the game.
Yeah, we're adding a new spirit.
Because Frenzy is joining this game late. So we're adding Earth, and Earth's going to hit the threshold for repeating a card of Energy 6.
See, what we really need here is Fractured Days Split the Sky. And then we can just repeat everything all the time.
Sweep into the sea. Why didn't I get that? Because I didn't pick a major. That's why. Terrifying Nightmares is fun
Terrifying
too, though.
Nightmares? Terrifying Nightmares? Terrifying Nightmares.
It's pretty great. That just deals with A2 or similar lands in one
And
go.
Ocean gets 5/3 energy out of it. And it stops the city build as well.
Just remember Sweep and Sea can actually shove everything into the ocean.
Yes.
And it can repeat, and you can... Oh, you can't quite get the repeat because you can only play 2 cards. But you
Yeah.
almost can.
Wait. No, am I one off of water? I'm one off of water.
But you...
It's the sun.
It's the sun. No, wait, if you...
I have an any.
Yeah, that's what I'm... You got the any. I thought you'd use it for a sun, but if you play that and absorb essence and use your any for a water...
Or I just take a water off my presence track.
Right, use your any for a sun and take take a water there, then you do get the repeat.
Okay, whatever. There's ways of doing it.
Blah, blah, blah. But it's also slow, so it's too late. Too late for this turn.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to add earth and lightning to this so we can go fast.
And repeat
I had
everything.
Terrifying nightmares. I don't need absorb essence anymore.
No, just get your presence destroyed. That's all you need to do. Absorbing is overrated.
What am I forgetting here? And what am I playing? Am I playing defend still or no?
The only real problem is that mountain, and I can either defend it or remove the blight. I'll probably just remove the blight. I think that's... Let's look at my card. I think it can do that, right? If you have 2 water. Yeah, because like...
Because it has the risk of doing extra damage.
Exactly.
Off the event.
Just remove the blight and it's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
the event can add blight, but probably you can always avoid it by destroying presence or whatever. So I'll just remove the blight and let them blight it. And then like literally D1, you lose a presence and there's a blight. D3, there's a blight. A2, there's a blight. The end. Like it's
I'm
pretty...
okay with losing presence, so it's
Yeah.
because that means I don't have to absorb more often. So okay.
Oh, sorry. I was going to defend D1 so you wouldn't lose your presence.
Or I don't lose my presence because Ocean is a good guy. So they're building wetlands, which is danger town in many places.
It is Danger Town. That's true. They're building a city in my area, which is annoying.
Oh, that's the defend card. What if I gave you another card play, Ocean?
That would be great.
Because then you hit the threshold on Cleansing Floods and you can deal with D3 a little more easily. Or whatever you want to do, I don't care. Just do something.
Whatever you hit with it.
I'm tempted to forget Quicken. So I'm going to forget Quicken.
How are you going to do your taxes now?
Oops. Did I need the water? I forgot what I decided I was playing this turn, by the way. I'm taking Terrifying Nightmares.
You didn't take the thing that needed water, so...
Oh, okay. If I do Terrifying Nightmares...
I mean, the water is good for your innates, so... And if you don't need to reclaim, then... Don't.
Ooh, what if I just absorb Essence, and then I can give the any to Ocean for the water?
That works too.
And that way... I get the threshold on Terrifying Nightmares, so I get extra fear.
I mean, the Ocean can play a card. That's even better, but... Yeah.
I guess, yeah, it's only 4 fear is the threshold. It's not major.
Ocean could get water and
So,
earth or
flowing power
air.
would just do it. Sorry, I'm super slow. I feel like I'm super slow with my turns just because I'm trying to...
It's okay, you're a sleepy danger noodle.
I'm a sleepy danger noodle, indeed. So I'm going to have a moon.
I'm just going to keep drinking whiskey.
I don't
And
have
what are you going to
any
do about
earth. This gives me an earth. So I could get a push out of it. Or I take a fire and do extra damage. It's just a question of where am I going. I guess since I'm already in a land that I would probably want to do something in, then I don't really care where I go. So just more spread, more sacred sites. I lost my sacred site card though. How
Have you
about I
considered
plot
playing your
myself
best
down in
card?
C2. I'll just plot myself down in C2.
it? Sure.
And play another power. Okay.
All right. I can play 4 cards. Does this do anything? Not a whole lot. Stops the city build, I suppose. I like the elements on this, and I like that it says 0.
It says Twilight Fog brings madness. It does not say 0.
It says 0 just to the left of that.
It doesn't say 0. It's printed 0. I didn't hear it vocalize the word 0.
I want to make Dahan babies. Come here, my babies. Do I need to defend 6 or remove blight? That was a thing. That was part of it. So I'm not getting my big innate because I couldn't play enough water, but that's okay. I just need to play a water. And Wash Away is really good. So that takes care of that land.
John, are you doing anything into D3?
D3. I'm probably going to send a bunch more friends there.
Okay.
If I get a sun and a water, I could kill everything there. But I don't know if that's in the plans or not. But that is a thing I could do.
No, I was just wondering if it would be useful to drag 2 of the explorers out there and into the ocean.
I mean, I could push the town and these guys with Wash Away and then kill everything in here except the city. That's a thing I could do. So, if I had this. I mean, I could also push away the guys, but I'm probably going to do that here if I don't get the super innate, so. We will see. I will resilience-ize and remove the blight from here.
So who wants the gift?
We all want the gift.
If I get it, I get the kicker on the threshold and cleansing floods.
Does that do?
Right.
What does that accomplish for us? I guess is the question.
More damage, which means A2 will be completely wiped clean.
But they're only building a city, right?
Well, they're going to be terrifying nightmare. A lot of that.
Yeah. So why don't you do what you're doing first, Lude?
Okay.
So yeah, I think Cleansing Floods D3 is probably better than my innate on D3 because you actually can kill the city and I can't. And then plus you also get like either fear or other things, depending on what card you play. So I think it is better to give it to Ocean. Because you could play something with air or with earth, right? And get to do more.
I think playing with air is probably the best. So
I mean, you could play cast down or unlock the gates.
that would be silly.
Why not? Why not both?
It gives you every element.
Call the Deeps will to stop A2 building, which is nice too.
That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And give us 2 extra fear. Found ships to splinters.
Nice. We have an event. In addition to Farmers Seek the Dawn for aid because we're not pressing undo. And it's gonna like whatever. Rising interest. We can return the top card of the invader deck to the box, which just accelerates them. That's literally, it's called accelerate. That's the keyword that is now in Jagged Earth. Add town to a land without one, which isn't too bad. It's like interior lands are mostly clear. They can just have a town that doesn't do anything. Or Weave Lies, aided by air, which we have 3.
Off the bat and more.
And you have an any, so we could have a free one there. Return the top fear card to the box, which is one that accelerates fear. And each town, city deals +1 damage, but we don't actually care about that because
it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, that's why I removed Blight instead of anything else. So do we want to ignore Curiosities or Weave Lies?
Weave Live seems better. We have...
I can forget Air. I don't care about that card. You guys have tons of energy, so
Yeah.
you can forget Spur on if you want. So, okay. I'm happy to forget Portents of Disaster or Disease. That's my contribution. I don't want that card anyway.
Yeah, I can forget Spur on.
Forget? Okay, I'll just click it.
Okay.
It's
in my discard.
It's in your discard. And you could just get air if you want, but if you'd rather pay energy, because you probably want to use your any for something else.
I mean, if I use my any to get plant, then everyone gets an energy, so I'd rather pay 1.
Are you going to pay, or is Ocean going to pay?
I'll pay it. I haven't put in
Okay.
much towards this one.
All right. Click a land to add beast. Add beast to a jungle without blight. 1 fear if invaders are present.
So
this one.
6 or A8 rather.
And the coastal one.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And here there's no one around, so
Sad days.
interior, I guess. And we add wilds to a land with Dahan on each board.
Ooh.
So like the jungle in the middle, right? They haven't explored jungle. So like stop, that would be nice. Just like these 3 lands in the middle.
Guard the healing land, or not?
Guard the inner lands.
Inner lands, yeah.
Works for me.
Got the Elf Heart.
Yeah, guard the El's Heart, yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
Fear card. Add strife in a land with those things. Invaders have -1 health per strife to a minimum of 1.
Oh, really?
So I guess where would we want to do something with that? I don't have anything. I'm done. I have no slow powers, so it's all up to what you guys are doing.
That can let me destroy the city in this land that they build. I guess it doesn't have to be in here, but basically I'm going to add strife to that city and then do 2 damage. So that's going to be nice.
Oh yeah, there's one.
I don't know if there's anywhere that they're ravaging. I guess no, but it has to have the right icons, and they don't have the icons in the places we care about.
That sounds like a bug.
Yeah. Is there anywhere that you're going to do like 1 damage loot where there's a building, I guess? Here? Are you doing just 1 with your power? If you take Earth.
Currently, I'd have to take the Earth, I guess.
So you could kill this town if we put it on that. So why not that, I guess?
Sounds good.
Because you're literally nowhere else with buildings, so at least yet.
Yet.
In there anyway.
Yeah, like this guy, I guess, maybe?
Yeah.
And this guy? I don't know, like guys who are sort of off in their own where we're not dealing with them. It helps to ignore lands later. So. Deal. They
They're
build.
still healthy.
We are healthy. They explore the sands, but not the inner. Guard the Isle's heart sands.
Well, they're probably still going to put a town in there because of the escalation.
That's true.
Unless we put Blight in A4.
We would cascade that, which we don't want to, yeah. So, fair.
So much for that.
And we probably want to put a town here. And a town here on the coast. All right, I'm just going to click this and click undo to make this go away. All right,
We're no longer spurning.
You want to cleanse your floods?
Yes. Are you going to be throwing anything else into that land? I can kill one more explorer.
Oh, just an explorer?
Yeah.
3, 5,
Well,
6,
sorry.
7, 8, 9.
If one explorer goes into there, I wipe the land entirely. If anything more goes in there,
Isn't it plus 10 damage is your threshold?
Yeah, it's plus 10.
Oh, sorry, yes, it's 14. Sorry,
So you
not
have
10.
14, yeah.
And there's 9 in there, so you can throw in.
Yeah, so I will wash away these friends so they don't bother me.
Just utterly ridiculous. Plus 10 damage.
And I'm going to Twilight Fog these guys. Strife on the city. Push one to Han. He can go there. Bring Dahan friends back.
Do.
And 2 damage. So these guys could go into here or like the jungle, I guess.
Doesn't make a difference to me.
It probably doesn't. I mean, they're building here, but like they're already building and like it's not going to matter a ton anyways, I think. So may as well put them all together.
I could potentially jungle hunger that land too.
That's true. The jungle is hungry. All right, that's it for me.
There are a lot of sands that are going to be problematic.
That is a big cleansing flood. D3.
Jeez.
Mischief managed.
Nope. Time
What?
spent not passing. No,
Oh.
nope.
Lude forgot.
No, it's more like the game didn't give me the option to do the thing.
The game was like, oh, I guess you don't want to do that.
The game just automatically assumed.
I mean, you didn't have the power to use.
That said, it would be a pretty good idea for the game to not automatically finish if you still haven't any.
That's true. It could do that. It might not matter some cases where you should have used it in fast, I guess, but...
Yeah. Alright, so I can at least kill this town, and it stops the city from forming at least, so that's good.
And a fear. And we have a fear card. And we're actually closer to the next terror level because of the event. Only 1 card away.
That's really good, actually.
And there's only 1 city. So if we can generate 10 fear, I'm looking at you, terrifying nightmares.
But we have to take out the city.
You're not going to get 4 moon.
Oh,
I guess, yeah, you can't play that many
Can get
cards.
4 moon.
Sorry, I can kill the city.
I have an innate moon. I have
Yeah, you can kill the city.
any, and I have 2 moon cards.
In the slow
so I can
phase, they're
definitely
building
inform
they're
it.
building like 5 cities right now, Seamus.
Oh, okay.
They're literally building 5 cities right now.
Just
Well,
get the
that's not my fault.
just get the power card that says 1 spirit may use a slow power fast,
I mean,
or vice versa.
It makes sense to look for a major here, right? Like either fear or destroy city stuff.
Yep.
So,
or 3 damage fast.
Talons of Lightning.
Talons of lightning with no energy. Woo!
Can anyone help me afford this? No, I guess he can't because it. No, wait, it can.
Also, Seamus, there's Power Storm.
Yeah,
sorry,
Seamus.
we
There's
can
Power
find
Storm.
power. Sorry. My bad.
If I play Boon of Vigor and you give me an energy and a card play, I can play Talons of Lightning and win the game.
Okay.
So that seems like a plan.
And that involves, hold on, well, it's not really going to matter.
Like, you can reclaim.
Yeah, but the problem is that I guess I don't need the threshold, but it's not a moon card.
Doesn't
Actually,
matter.
I can't.
I just need... Oh, wait, we need the threshold, right? We need to actually get to the terror level, don't we?
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. I can get.
But we might be able to get the fear in many ways, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, well, this gets...
That gets 3 fear itself.
3 fear
Plus it
plus
takes out the
3
town as
plus
well.
3 more, so that gets 5 fear on its
8.
own.
I get 2
1,
fear.
2 is 5, 7.
uh,
And I get 2 fear on Terrifying Nightmares, that's 9.
and I can get another one from.
I mean, Terrifying Nightmares in C2 also adds 2 fear because we just drowned 2 towns. So yeah, we
Yep.
got it.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
got it. So make it happen so I can play my card. I will forget something else.
Okay. All right, so my decision has been made for me. I am reclaiming because I need enough
I do have... Actually,
reclaiming.
I don't even need it because I need the play. I don't need the energy. So if that helps. I don't need the energy. I just need the play. But I think both of the things that give me a play also give an energy. So I just don't need an extra energy at all because I have 5, not 4. So if you can manage the moons, actually you can manage the moons, can't you? Oh no, you can't because you don't have extra. You don't have extra. Yeah.
Yeah, the only way I can get you to play it is
I just play all my free
if I play
things.
Flowing Power.
Actually, I guess I can play something that costs, but there's no point.
Just going for as much food as possible. So.
Terror level 3 is really nice. Because even if we don't win, we get fear cards that are really strong.
Yeah. You have 4 card plays now, Seamus? Suddenly, the ocean is angry. And actually, I can play Wash Away because I can Boon a Vigor myself and then get an energy from you too. So. Ken has energy play.
Come on, mouse, work. There we go. You should gain a water and a fire.
No, I don't want that. I want this. I want to blow up this thing. The river with the talons of lightning. Classic. Always happens.
And then Seamus did the thing.
And Seamus
Did we
generates
just win
fear.
even without myself doing anything?
Well, why don't you play your Terrifying Nightmares to do it then? Oh, Seamus is doing it. It's too
Nah,
late.
because we're at the point of, no, I can win the game. No, I can win the game.
I mean, I could have just waited to do Talons of Lightning last, and then I would have had to win the game.
It's okay.
We probably, I'm sure there was some way we could also kill the city in the
Push the
fast phase.
Explorer.
Like,
Finish the action so that we can win the game.
yeah. There are no cities. Victory. And we didn't even really pay attention to the town count, but it wasn't ever really close, I don't think.
I was keeping an eye on it. I think it was at 5 from what I remember.
Was that 5 once?
It was the lowest I remember seeing, but it was never a worry. It was sort of,
Yeah.
it got to that. I looked at the board and went, oh yeah, we're just like eating a pile of towns instead. So.
But it was mostly the escalation that made it pretty bad, because that added 3 towns, plus the builds that sometimes added 3 towns. But
Yeah. Yeah, the escalation can get you sometimes. It's like, well, I guess we have to add blight instead of losing. But if you click wrong, you can always press undo. That should be in the FAQ, because we do get that. Like, why can't I go back after the game is over? It's like, you can. There's a button right there. Unless it happened in a way that like after information was revealed or something, which can happen with escalations, I suppose. All right, that is it.
My favorite is when I win the game and then I hit undo.
It's like, no, wait, I don't want to win the game.
Undo.
Thanks for watching Spirit Island Saturday. It has been a pleasure as always to play Spirit Island for all of you 5 viewers, maybe more, maybe secret viewers. It's all right. It's all right. We love you. I'm Migrant P. John. We have a Seamus. We have a Lou Dolphin. You can find Seamus the Hug Monster on Twitch. You can find Lou Dolphin on Twitch and Lou Dolphin 21 on Twitter because, of course, he's forever 21.
Forever 21.
We could see if there is a raid available. Raid question mark? I don't know why that pops. I guess because I clicked away from the game and it's like suddenly showing something from outside the game. I like to look for raid. It's another letdown.
Ooh.
He is painting miniatures, so I'm gonna click that. That seems safe. Zach won't let us down. Tune in to this channel tomorrow night to watch Zach play Sentinels. Until then, have a good night and take it easy.
Night, night,
Good night, everyone.